and their fry portions are also incredibly small.
That's no
You pay
good.
$7 for like this small little box of fries, and then their shakes are like the highlight because Shake Shack.
I don't think I've actually been to Shake Shack. What's good there, Mel?
I think they have like a jalapeno burger, which is pretty good, and it's not here anymore. Is it seasonal? Fuck.
No,
No.
no spicy burger.
Despite their spicy burgers are very nice.
Are they like actually spicy? Or
It's pretty spicy because they put like actual like jalapenos in them.
hell yeah,
Shake Shack
okay.
is not a bad choice. It's just expensive as fuck.
Hmm.
Puns.
So
I'm
it's
at 55 hours.
oh my god.
I've been streaming for 26 hours.
You're only at 55 hours.
I started at 48.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That's crazy. What the heck, chat?
It's thanks to Alexis, Speedy Potato, and Backstreet, and Daniel. I remember all of their names. Just know this when I finally escape this hellscape. I remember all of you. Because I have a sub goal that whoever donates the most ends up getting a custom video / voiceover from me. That is 5 minutes long. But that's only if we reach like 600 subs worth of like money.
Ooh, you hear that, chat? That could be yours. That could be
Also,
yours.
it has to be safe for work because I can't advertise not safe for work stuff.
Yeah. True, that is in the TOS.
I could do Chipotle.
Have you had pizza recently? Pizza's always a good go-to.
I did have pizza recently. I had Domino's ordered for my family and I. Yes, that's the thing. It's usually my go-to.
What about Chinese food?
Chinese food.
Chinese food is good for picking on too. It's not with all like the extra rice and stuff they give you.
Mm-hmm. What do you normally get from Chinese food places?
I like to get sesame chicken. Or like shrimp and snow peas. Those are my like go-tos.
Oh, fun fact, puns.
Yeah.
I discovered a new feature from Chatterino. Do you have your Chatterino up?
I do, yeesh.
If you press plus, right, and just make a new like tab, and then put your own channel on it, or like it could be any channel, but like put yours first as an example, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And you see like on the top, right next to you, like your name, where there's like the 3 dots, and then you also have a plus right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can add my name to that.
3 dots. And then okay,
So right next to it, there's a
On the
plus,
status
and then,
bar.
yeah. And then it puts both of our chats together.
oh. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome.
So you don't have to have 2 separate Chatterinos up. I did not know this. So if you ever do collabs, this is a good way to have both chats open to know what everyone is saying.
Heck yeah,
So I
that's
see
awesome.
you now, Punz's chat.
She sees you. She sees you, everyone.
Yeah. Royal Knight 059.
You can't make fun of her anymore.
They were making fun of me?
No, nothing, dear. Sorry.
Here we go.
I'm just a satyr. No one makes fun of satyrs, right?
All right. Now I have only 2 chats to take care of because I started multi-streaming a couple weeks ago. So now I have to keep an eye on the YouTube chats.
Oh,
Hey.
how's that going?
So far so good. I haven't gotten too many people in there, but I have gotten a couple chatters, which unfortunately half the time I don't know because I keep forgetting to check. Someone came in me and Tio were playing Wildermyth, and their first message was like, "What's that gray Pikachu thing?" And we only saw that at the end of the stream, and I was like, "Oh no,
That's too sad.
That
What
was
is
all.
that
That was
gray Pikachu?
hilarious." But I didn't get to reply to them. No.
Oh, Wingstop. I've decided we're eating Wingstop tonight.
She's decided.
Sweet barbecue blaze. We're gonna get 5 of those. We're gonna get 5 Louisiana rub. Because I love those wings. Hot honey rub as well. And then we're going to get mango habanero because I love my wings spicy. That is 20 wings.
20 wings. How much do they cost?
$20.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's not terrible, honestly.
The only issue is that they're boneless.
Boneless? Oh, you don't like boneless?
That's an issue?
wings. Hmm?
Boneless pizza?
I prefer bone-in
That's an
wings.
issue.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the only thing to worry about bone-in versus boneless is that your fingers would get all dirty. But I guess since we're just going to be yapping, you don't have to worry about using the
Yeah.
keyboard much. So you can get bone-in.
It's just it costs more. Do you crunch the bones? I do not
It
crunch on
costs
the
more
bones like
for
a
the
Hispanic
bones?
mother.
What the?
I do not.
How does it
crunch
even
on
make
bones.
sense?
I'm not sure,
Boneless
but I
pizza?
do prefer the flavor and texture of boneless wings
Same.
or bone-in wings.
I loved all the different textures that the wings have, from like the how some parts have different textures than the other ones, and like how it like falls apart when you bite into it. Oh,
Yeah,
I hate
it's
when my
so
hands
good.
get dirty, so I prefer wings that don't.
I
have
just
bones.
lick it off my fingers like a freak. There's a summer of
Fair enough.
flavor bundle for $28. Comes with 25
Yeah.
boneless wings in your choice of 3 flavors. Then there's with a large fry, a regular corn,
You sound like you're advertising.
3 dips, 2 20-ounce drinks, and it feeds 2 to 4 people.
Whoa.
3 dips and two 20-ounce drinks for 2 to 4 people.
This stream is brought to you by me. I have no sponsors. Fuck them.
We don't need no sponsors.
Well,
I don't know.
well, yeah, sponsors would be nice. Listen, I do this for a living. Louisiana rub. How much would this be is the question. Oh, I do like their garlic parm
Onion, hey.
specifically.
Garlic parm is one of my go-to
Yeah.
wing flavors. It's always good.
The only problem I have with 1, 2, 3. The only problem I have with the garlic parm from like Popeyes or something, it just looks like someone came on my fucking wings.
I like the garlic parm from Popeyes, but it is more. It is
It's
a bit
saucy.
parmy. Yeah, it is saucy. I like Popeyes wings though. They have a good kick to them.
Yeah. Oh, I need to make 3 choices of flavors. So hot honey rub, 7. Garlic parm. Okay. Sweet barbecue blaze. And then gotta get rid of the garlic parm. Actually, no. I'll do wings that are also not just spicy as well.
So it sounds like you prefer when your wings are already tossed in a sauce rather than when they give you like a little packet of it or like a cup of it. that you pour on yourself,
Yes.
right? Okay.
I do. Absolutely.
Same. I because like I don't know, it's part of like the process getting the wing tossed.
Mm-hmm.
If I although I guess for people like you who like spice, it's better if it's in it might be better if it's in the cup because then you could like put more of it on if you wanted, right? That's what CL thinks at least. She likes her spicy wings.
I like wings spicy. I think the thing about having it like Popeyes is that they make you shake it yourself
Mm-hmm.
like a peasant. It's like, ah, yes. let me let
What
me
is-
do this, I guess.
Well, what next? They're gonna ask us to season our fries ourselves. Oh, you want our Cajun
That's
fries? Here's a Cajun mix.
that's
Do it
crazy.
yourself. Do it
Dude,
yourself.
sometimes Wingstop just adds so much seasoning for no reason whatsoever.
Ooh, ooh, hmm. Sometimes that is good. Sometimes it's bad. I can take a little bit of extra salt on my fries,
Mm-hmm.
but there are some people who
Ow!
just ruins it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi,
oh.
Nyan. Hello. Welcome in. A year. Thank you for being subbed to me for a whole fucking year. Jesus Christ.
Meow.
Yeah, no, Popeyes don't dip it. Okay, let me give you an example of what Popeyes like does. They fry all of their wings in bulk. They grab a scoop of wings, make sure it's the right quantity. They probably grab a bottle of whatever flavor it is. They squirt that shit in, close it, and pack it up as soon as possible, and that's it.
True.
No
True.
shaking whatsoever. Nothing happens. They just
I
have, yeah.
I believe it because like there have been multiple times where I've gotten a wing from Popeyes and like there's one wing that just has no sauce, like none at all.
Yeah,
Bruh.
it's messed up. What kind of world do we live in where this is what we have to deal with? You know?
I know, right? What the heck? Can't believe freaking Popeye just letting us down. Well, next I have to go and pick up the food myself. Ugh. Yeah, I guess once you're done picking out your food, we can get started.
Did you know that Grubhub drivers get paid $18 an hour?
Really? That's
What?
In
not terrible.
yes,
That's good.
Yeah.
yeah. Am I really about to pay $38 for 25 wings?
Yes.
I'm saving some of these for tomorrow. This is my food for today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, think of it this way: chat paid for those wings, right, chat?
Chat did pay for those wings. It's technically time. Time in my subathon for wings is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll treat myself.
Oh yeah. You deserve it.
I'm getting paid tomorrow as well. Most likely. By Twitch. Hooray. Monthly payments instead of bi-weekly. Love it. Pretty cool.
We love it when Twitch just pay us out like it's a job or something.
That would be
That's so
great
cool.
if they paid us out like it was a career or something. Like we have to like do a W-2 or whatever. It's not like we had to do one of those once we become affiliate or anything. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's
Uh,
crazy. Anyways, hi.
Hi everyone.
I've ordered my food. Hello.
Let's go. Food acquired. Mm. But yeah, sorry for the delay. Both my chat and Bill's chat. Work kept me tied to its corporate shackles and we had to start a little bit later. I was just sitting in a Zoom call, muted, waiting for someone to tell me that my code was good.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to apologize to my chat. They're stuck with me for like probably 2 weeks. This is because this is an uncapped subathon too. There's no cap on this
Oh.
because
So it could go
September is just really oof.
forever. So we could go
Yeah,
forever.
yeah. The only time I will probably like, I'll probably have someone take over the stream during
Mhm.
one of the days where I have an appointment at Planned Parenthood.
Mhm.
I need to inject myself with girl juice. I've forgotten to inject myself for like 2 whole weeks.
Oh no!
Oh
Gotta get the girl
fuck.
juice.
There's there's barely any estrogen flowing within my body.
Wait, so honest question: what does happen if you stop taking estrogen midway through like a treatment? Do you just um obviously like do your boobs stop growing and stuff?
Um it depends on how long.
Hmm.
It depends on how if it fully just leaves your system. Especially with the other measures you're taking, because I'm taking progesterone and testosterone blockers as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, it will just halt whatever is happening and reverse changes. So my
Oh.
skin will get more rough and not as soft as it is now.
Oh no.
And my hairs will start getting thicker again. Yeah, this is a lifelong commitment that
Mhm.
I'm definitely doing to be able to sneak into girls' bathrooms. That's exactly why.
Yeah. You're clearly signing
Mm-hmm.
up for this lifelong commitment and paying a whole lot of money for this just to trick men. That's totally what trans people do. Yeah, totally.
It's so dumb.
I know, right?
You know how difficult it is to just go a day by day? I have to inject myself with a needle
Mm-hmm.
weekly for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But clearly, you're just doing just for the bit, right?
It's guys, this is a very well thought out bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like 4 years. It's fine. It's it's okay. We don't talk about it. All right, I am about to inject myself as we speak, so
Okay.
I finally
I'm
got my
gonna alert
prescription for that
Fox
today.
News to y'all's trans agenda.
Trans agenda caught live on stream.
Trans woman, trans person admits that they
They conspire
trying.
to trick men.
I don't even like men.
This is the gay agenda.
Who?
Yes, the gay agenda is fully going against a system that has
Months.
been well established,
Months.
and
Hit the soundboard.
This is the gay agenda.
this is a gay agenda.
I don't know why I said that when she was doing that.
That's our Captain America, Captain Zero America.
Captain of the gay agenda.
But I finally got my prescription for that today, Mel.
Hooray!
I was just talking with them about it before you popped in.
Congratulations!
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They will have
We're
it for me in a couple days.
spreading!
We're spreading. There'll be
Contagious!
more. Yep, it's contagious. You're also going to turn the frogs gay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The frogs are gay and girls now! All of them!
The gay
Mhm.
agenda is progressing. Mwahaha.
Also, you know how annoying it is when the straps on your like hoodie or something go loose
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you have to like slowly and meticulously pull the string around. There's a good way to do that and easily.
Oh.
If you have a straw, just put the string through the straw and then like tie it up at the top and then just push the straw through because it's solid and you can do that all the way through. So if your pants or whatever or your hoodie end up losing that string, you can just use a straw to actually get it all the way around again easily. And there you go. You'll forever have this information in your mind.
I will use that because I had that's an issue I have with a bunch of my pants, like my athletic shorts, where like every now and again the dryer will just suck up one of the strings and then just completely either like pull it out or suck the other one in.
Yeah.
and it's so annoying.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I have
thanks, man.
solved your issue. Of course.
Thank you.
I am working on injecting myself. Are you guys ready for a very gay game?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if we're all ready, then I guess I can start with the recap while Mel's doing her thing.
Wait, let me pull it up on stream.
Mhm.
Are you streaming it already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
Alright,
didn't put in the freaking thing in my bed.
you're good, you're good.
There we go.
I need to do this and do the audio as well.
Oh, let me help everything.
Pop out. And then...
Let me turn off my music.
Oh, this looks gay. This looks very gay. Interesting.
What do you mean? They're just holding hands like
Guys.
friends.
Yeah, like friends. Friends look at each other like that.
Lovingly.
Yeah,
Do
we'll leave
you
it at
not
loving,
look
right?
at your homies lovingly? Come on, guys.
Do you not look into your homie's eyes like you're about to like throw them on the ground and start making out with them?
I don't know
Jack,
who
you do this,
doesn't.
right?
Okay. I open this. Clean out the vial. Inject into the vial. Withdraw my dosage.
So, last time in Heart of the Woods, we started with Maddie seemingly waking up, and her body started like shuddering and disappearing, like, and she even lost the ability to touch Abigail. It appears what Evelyn is doing something to the forest, which is causing the forest power to weaken, and she had to, and unfortunately, she had to make a deal with the fairies. She agreed to become the fairy queen for 3 days, and to find them a new fairy queen, or else she would become the fairy queen. And in exchange, she's now living again and able to use magic and stuff, like to teleport around the forest and stuff. She basically made a fey pact with the fairies. Not only that, but Abigail, she also brought the fairies also made Abigail temporarily corporeal again. So we had a very nice scene where Abigail and Maddie were able to meet up with Morgan and Tara. They had a nice little scene where they chatted and caught up. It was very, very cute. And we ended in discussion about what they're going to do to find the fairy queen. Yeah, and then we ended there. And we're starting here with Morgan after she and Tara had a little talk about their relationship, what their relationship meant, and they had a very, very cute moment where they kissed each other. It was very, very adorable. But yeah, the final confrontation with Evelyn is approaching because the full moon is also in 3 days, so they are on a time limit. They are on the clock. But yeah, that's the general. That's generally what happened. Is everyone ready to start?
Sort of. I'm in the middle of I'm at the end of a deadlock game. Don't worry, I'm at 46 minutes. It surely will end at some point soon.
Surely it won't be an hour long game. Surely. Those are fun. Those are always fun.
I actually really love hour-long games.
I think we talked about this at some point earlier, but yeah, you like your long games, your long mobile games. I usually find them very, very boring because everyone has like maxed out all their skills or whatever, and then it's just like,
Yeah. Then it becomes equal.
Guys,
yeah.
the girl juice has hit my system.
Let's go.
I am alive.
I have been broken by the people that I hang out with, and I just almost made a joke.
Come.
No,
Chat when our
No.
girls
What was
get
the
a
joke?
kiss.
Say it.
a second hormone has hit the body.
I was going to say
Let's
that, but it's
go.
literally the 12th. Come on, you should have said it yesterday. It's not relevant anymore. A second hormone has hit my body. God
Hi,
damn
TV.
it.
Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Chat when our girls gonna kiss. Probably soon.
There's girl kissing?
Yes.
Alright, we finished the match.
Nice. All right.
48 minutes. Let's go. That's a good match.
You're free.
You're free. You're
I
free.
fully upgraded. I was the highest CS on my team. Highest kills in the game. Highest CS in the game. Pretty good. I like that.
Okay, Mr. Deadlock Pro over here.
I'm not a deadlock pro. I'm pretty sure there's skill-based matchmaking. I'm probably pretty shit overall.
I think there is another
Um,
system. Yeah. But yeah. All right. I guess if everyone is ready to go, I shall begin the reading. I hold Tara close in my arms. She's nestled close to me. The sun is long gone, but the moon is bright enough to illuminate her smile. I'm smiling too. I close my eyes and let myself relax. I think I might actually sleep well tonight. But as always, luck isn't on my side.
Hey,
What?
is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? I don't know how it's meant to be said. Like, it's like a, hey, like to wake someone up is like a, hey. Like, what kind of hey? Oh, it doesn't matter. Do you hear that?
I strain my eyes and strain my ears to see if I can sense anything out of
Strain my
ordinary.
eyes.
I strain my eyes. They are still closed. I see nothing.
Huh.
I can see if I can sense anything out of the ordinary. But apart from the usual sounds of the forest, it's silent. I can't hear anything. Maybe you dreamed it?
Unless this is a dream, it's definitely real. I can hear it right now, I swear.
Will Goku defeat Evelyn? Will Krillin die again? Find out now on Hardwood Sea. I sit up in bed and look over at her. She's already most of the way up, head swaying as she looks for the source of whatever she's hearing. Well, what does it sound like?
Kind of like
She makes a strange whooshing noise and twirls her arms around. I don't see how our movements are part of a sound, but I doubt I understand what you're talking about. What? I was like,
Like a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's wow.
She looks back at me for confirmation, but all I could do is shrug. I don't know.
wow.
In response, she jumped out of the bed and started pulling her clothes on.
She was naked?
What?
What?
Wait,
Scandal.
what? Who's naked? I'm like,
you're
what?
naked.
What? Hang on, what?
You're naked.
I'm
Girls
naked?
can't
I don't
like-
think I'm naked.
Girls can't like girls.
True.
Oh my god, they
That
they
would be
wouldn't do
gay.
that, right? That'd be crazy.
Being gay is a sin.
It's a sin to love.
It is a sin.
Girls are real.
I'm gonna go see what it
Wow.
is. You coming?
Whether or not the
Are you
sound is
coming?
real, huh?
I
We
just
just-
asked.
I already did earlier off screen.
What? Hang on. What's that about?
happening?
What are you talking about?
Oh, do you think your clothes were off?
Your
Huh?
clothes were off. You were naked.
Hang on.
Hello?
What's
Okay, this
what's
isn't a
going
bit
on?
anymore. What's going on? What's happening? Are you good?
No, they had a very a cute romantic scene where they started making out on the bed and then it faded to black last time, I think, actually. So that might have been what happened off screen.
Oh.
So you did.
Why can't you stream games like this on Twitch? It's so fucked up.
I know. What the heck? Such BS.
Maybe you can, because the sex isn't like the main thing that's happening.
No, I think it is an alternate version where you can have no sex. I think you're supposed to use that, you know?
Ah, well,
I might be able to get away with it
Thank
if I
God,
censored it,
Cyberpunk.
but I don't know. At that
Yeah.
point, we'd just be feeding porn. So I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know how that lines up in the TOS.
Tara shoved her fingers.
Right. Whether or not the sound is real, I'm not going to let her go off on her own. I promise I'd protect her, and that includes protecting her from mysterious noises. Right behind you. Besides, as powerful as Maddie is, there's still a chance Evelyn could be trying something. I follow her out of bed and pull on my shoes. She gives me a quick grin in response, excited to have me along for the ride again. Tara bolts out the door as soon as I finish tying my laces. A second later, I hear her banging on the door to Maddie and Abigail's rooms.
Matt, oh, I can't scream. Mads, are you guys coming? Are you guys coming? I thought I'm gonna go somewhere, so I said that. I didn't even read. I didn't read before I speak.
Are you guys coming? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, but I was meaning like, are you guys coming to check out the noise?
Well, that
But I was
would
like-
Last
be
time I was
ridiculous.
here,
Oh.
you needing to read before you physically read
I know,
was a topic
but
of
it's not.
conversation.
It's not something I actively think about doing that if I'm going to do that, and that is like brain power, like wasted.
Mads, are you guys
making
coming?
that noise?
Are you guys coming in there?
That's
Hopefully.
that noise. There's some like weird clapping noise happening. What's going on?
They might actually be if I remember.
Mads,
When I
are
played
you
Dust Equal
coming?
version.
Oh my lord.
I pull on my sweater and walk into the hall in time to see Maddie slowly opening the door to her room, covering herself with a blanket.
Oh, they were fucking.
Tara, it's nearly 2 in the morning. Whatever this is, can't it wait until morning?
Come on, not you too. I thought it was coming from your room.
Abigail's voice calls out from the room, along with the rustling of sheets.
What was coming from our room?
Are you kidding me?
Is Tara having a schizo moment?
Maybe.
What's that noise?
Probably.
What's the noise? She turns and storms away from the door, moving out into the kitchen. I nod apologetically at Maddie before following Tara. Babe, come on. Let's just go back to bed. I'm sure whatever it is can wait until morning.
It keeps getting louder though. What if it's something dangerous? Maybe Ella has her own evil forest spirit and she's riding it towards the cabin or something. Real concern.
There's a pang in my heart. It's cold and familiar. If the sound is that loud, but none of us can hear it, maybe it's only meant for her to hear. As I try to figure out how to get her back to bed, Maddie and Abigail join me in the hallway.
Why do I have this hat on when we're sleeping?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Abigail's new outfit.
Well,
No, I did
I
not.
don't think that outfit's not the blanket. like they said blanket, and then she came out with that outfit. So it's not 100%.
No, they were naked.
representing
I
what
need
they
you to understand they're both naked. Or they were both naked and just got dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like when they first showed it, I don't know if they're wearing that outfit specifically, you know?
Maybe they are. It's a nice outfit.
Also, Maddie's new outfit. Pretty too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She looks so gay.
Sick.
Sorry for interrupting, Yuki.
So what's she doing this time?
She woke up hearing some kind of whooshing noise that I couldn't hear. I thought she'd just imagined it, but she can still hear it. Maddie rubs her chin, puzzled. Abigail looks out at Tara with a worried expression. I can't shake the unsettling feeling in my chest either.
This isn't the first time something like this has happened, so I'd be inclined to dismiss it. But with everything else that's happened this month...
Before she can finish her sentence, Tara turns towards the door.
There, it's right outside.
Abigail realizes it first. She steps towards Tara, reaching out her hand.
Tara, don't. What if it's...
Oh no, no. I am an idiot. Why didn't I figure it out sooner? Tara, stay away from the door. She doesn't look back.
Jesus.
As she takes another step towards the door, I will myself to start moving again. Tara would not survive in a horror movie.
Nope.
I think she would be the first to die.
Oh, absolutely.
She's literally doing the classic trope of weird noise. I better go investigate. I'm gonna go off on my own.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, now you guys are actually going to be able to see what I'm talking about. Oh my god. You're gonna feel so dumb for doubting me.
She's actually talking like a horror movie
Does she-
character.
Does she not, like... What? It's so, like...
Throws
It seems
it
so,
open.
I don't know.
I'm running towards her, but it's too late. She grabs the handle and throws the door open.
Wait, what?
There's nothing outside. Maybe that sight will be enough to bring her back to her senses.
The sound, it's gone. It was right there.
I'm sure it was, babe. Come on, let's take your meds. She turns back to look at me. I'm only a couple steps away, and I can see the expression on her face. She's terrified.
Babe, what?
A flash of light fills the room. I'm stopped dead in my tracks as I raise my arm to cover my eyes. Tara! The light dissipates, and my eyes slowly readjust. In the haze, my fears are confirmed. She's gone.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Classic.
She actually got horror movied. No. I'm frozen. I can't process what's happening. I'm not sure how long the tears start rolling down my face before I notice them. Vaddie and Abigail look at me in silence. And then I start screaming. I'm trying to like think about how I can do that. Like,
Yeah, anytime you do
Noise
that, you
gate.
get abducted by aliens.
Speaking of aliens, the Flash was just a Men in Black Flash. You just forgot that that Tara was there in the first place. It was nothing serious, guys. Come on.
Oh my
Who's Tara?
god.
It's a
Wait.
cameo in the game.
Wait a minute. It all makes sense. You guys remember when they were in Morgan's room and there was the Terra Normal poster on her wall? It was the logo was a UFO.
Yup.
It all
I'm telling
makes
you.
sense.
Men in Black.
All the circles make a square.
Hi, Wi-Fi. Welcome back. How was Oktoberfest?
No. No.
Morgan,
It was supposed to be me. It's happening again, just like everyone before her. I love her, and now because of me, I collapse to the ground. Not her, please. Hot tears fall from my cheeks to the floor below. I feel a pair of arms wrap around me, and a voice in my ear.
Morgan, it's okay. It'll be okay.
Wait. Hi, Emily. Hi. Hope she was good. I slowly
Thank
turn.
you so much. Sorry.
I slowly turn towards her. She and Maddie both stand close to me. I can see how worried they are, for Tara and for me. Maddie puts her hand on my shoulder. I flinch, but I don't pull away.
She's still alive. I can feel it. Whatever just happened didn't kill her, but it did move her. I can't figure out where yet, but I can still sense her somehow.
You're sure?
I'm sure. We can find her.
I think I know where she might be.
Where?
If it was Evelyn who took her, she most likely brought her to the church. That's where she performed the ritual to...
She trails off, but I know what she was about to say. The transfer ritual. She wants Tara's body. But why her? That's what she was raising me for. Why would she take her?
I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling there's only one way to find out. I'd hoped we'd have time to come up with an actual plan before we had to face her, but we can't just let her have Tara.
I'm already heading for the door. Maddie and Abigail follow close behind. We can figure out something on the way. Let's go. We'll think of something. We have to. This time is going to be different. I'm not going to let Evelyn win again. I'm getting Tara back, no matter the cost. And this time, I'm going to make sure Evelyn never hurts anyone again. For better or for worse. This is the end. Chapter 6, start. Final chapter.
That looked like a vagina.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
trying not to say it.
Wait, did it?
Like a... yeah,
mean-
it did.
Okay, let me see.
I don't know if you can go...
Man.
There's even a star where... Keep her here forever and ever. Don't keep me here forever and ever. Guys,
Yes,
you
do
don't
it,
want to
Chad.
have me forever.
Do it.
Not that good.
Do it.
Ah,
Alright.
So
and
why do you get abducted?
is it
No,
because
no.
you're an alien?
Are you an alien?
don't worry about it.
Bogus Minted. Wow.
But yeah, we are now in Tara's POV.
Did you get those photos printed?
What was meant?
What?
Buns, did you get those photos printed?
What was mentioned?
I can't- we need to stop.
True. We do have a bit of a ways to go. We need to get through this this chapter tonight.
Don't worry, I guess I'm not talking for a while.
This is you, literally you. This is
Yeah.
your POV.
Literally.
Oh, they
Yeah.
changed it to me!
Yeah, it's you.
I was like, well, fuck, I'm fucked. I won't have any lines. Oh, we're at the church. Oh, I see, I get it now. I was so, like, lost. Sorry.
Dope understands now.
I don't even
Oh my
have time to
God.
be disoriented before I hit the stone ground hard. I struggle to pick myself up and stand, but before I can, footsteps approach. Evelyn's. Of course. And I'm hauled to my feet. She does it with one hand. She's way stronger than she looks. Yeah, magic does that to people.
Hello, Tara.
As expected, rooted in the church, she drags me over and throws me onto the altar. What? Altars are pretty cool. I try to resist, but my limbs won't move. Oh, hey, thanks for the ride. What the? Oh,
She is going crazy. She's not. He's a fucking psychopath.
marvelous dialogue.
Thanks for the ride.
Tyler
Yikes.
freaking bantering with the big bad evil girl.
I'm scared. More scared than I've been in my whole life. But I don't want her to have the satisfaction of knowing it. She walks away, out of sight, although I can still hear her close by. They're gonna come for me, you know. We figured out the whole
Would you
plan.
say that?
They're probably already on their way. This is so like Marvel.
Why would you tell her that? Why would you go out of your way to tell the villain they're probably on their way right now, vulnerable, out in the open?
Wait,
God. Let
Well,
them.
okay.
I'll kill them
She
too.
already look. Everyone probably already figured out at this point that. See, if she's not like stupid, I would assume she's not like. I'm just gonna like do this and not be prepared for anyone to come up and what is it, ruin it. You know. I think she's a little bit more intelligent than be like, oh, what? People figured out my plan? Oh, I had no idea that this could happen.
No way.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's just such a crazy thing to say.
I mean, yeah, there's no reason to say it because I think she would have already been prepared for it. Her tone is casually disinterested. Jesus Christ! She can't even give me the courtesy of pretending she cares.
Why would the big bad banter with me? What the hell?
I wish I could move my head to see her, but I can't. I can't move any part of me, other than my mouth.
It's always such a nice feeling to return here. Such a sense of renewal and energy, although I imagine right now you don't feel the same way.
I don't know. I'm digging the ambience. Real. It's a vibe, honestly.
At least she knows she's crazy.
The sacrificial altar vibe is so sick.
Like such a good aura.
This place has really good aura. I really like its feel.
I'm about to die and I'm making jokes. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Real. We had a plan, one with a good chance of working. I know that Mads and the rest won't abandon me. They'll just switch it up a little. Same as if she'd taken Morgan like we expected. Honestly, it's probably better for everyone that Morgan's the one who's still free right now. She's less likely to screw something up than I am. Whoa. Real times two. Still, it's all I can do. All I can do to suppress the little voice inside me telling me to be afraid, to acknowledge that I'm going to die or worse.
Really? You should be thanking me.
For what? I must have missed it.
Because by dying here, you've given poor Morgan another chance. If she runs away now, I have no more need of her. I'll let her live. Of course, if she turns up here with any delusions of grandeur, she'll die along with the rest of them.
A chill runs up my spine. Because I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that there's no way she won't come to me. That she won't run away. What would you laugh for? What was funny about that?
Something probably that she's coming.
She's coming.
Oh, yeah.
She's literally
coming
coming
for
as
her.
we speak. She's coming for
Yeah.
Tara
Yeah,
as
she
we
will
speak.
come.
Coming for her.
She will
Do not
come,
come.
yes.
Do not come.
Do come.
Why not?
I'm gonna come.
Come off him.
Guys, stop coming on stream. No one's coming except for Morgan, for Tara. And Maddie, and Allison.
And Abigail, yeah.
And Abigail, sorry. Allison is crazy. I thought for some reason the Umbrella Academy popped into my head.
Still, the way that Evelyn can talk so cruelly about her own daughter makes it hard for me to keep up my attitude. You really don't feel anything, do you? You raised her, you live with her, and even after all that.
Finally, you get something right. I don't feel anything for her. You got something wrong, too. Oh.
Whoa, she looks so weird.
Look at those eyes, Jesus. That you so.
Oh yeah, true. I was like looking at it like, why is no one reading this? Evelyn halts and then stalks closer to the altar, close enough that I can see her wildly dilated pupils, the razor-sharp points of her fangs. She's got fangs?
I didn't raise her. I cultivated her.
Jesus.
From the minute she was born, I prepped her for this fate, to be a worthy vessel. How could I have known that a much more useful one would arrive at my doorstep, just days away from my ascension? 1 second.
Okay, Mo. Also, hi, Pig. Hi. Evelyn! Give me my girlfriend back.
Curse you, Belle! Or Evelyn. Curse you, Evelyn.
Curse you, Bale!
Now she takes a step back, letting the moonlight fall across her. She arches her back like a cat, enjoying it. She raises an arm, and I am lifted in the air, like a circus performer, suspended from nothing. My arms snap to my sides. I struggle as hard as I can, but I still can't move at all. and I can't even flail around. Still, her words piqued my curiosity, and I'm dying to know what she meant. Since I might be dying anyway, I may as well ask.
Hi, Matt. Hi. Matt, who I definitely don't recognize.
More useful how? She grins.
Because this night is very, very special. For years, centuries even, I've whiled away my time here in Eisenfeld. It's amused me to no end. But I've grown bored of it. I desire to see more of the world. And while any human body would do, I suppose there's merit in one such as yourself, one with influence and fame. My food's here.
That in YouTube chat, Jesus Melody, mommy voice has me so weak. Don't tell her that.
Oh.
About that.
I don't even know the words to convey how disgusted I feel. It's not enough for her to steal my body, but she also wants to pretend to be me? I think the horror I feel must show on my face, because she smirks. As she does so, her skin starts to shimmer and shake, like there's a light underneath it. A thin thread of eternal matter, like the spell that she used to bring me here, ekes into existence. It stretches between her hand and my chest. The second it comes into contact with me, I feel like all the strength is sapped out of me, like I'm being sedated. I hope I'm only passing out and not dying. I'm not sure if the two feel different. Well, yeah, how many times did she die?
God, if only were Maddie would know the difference.
Exactly. It would suck extra hard. It would suck extra hard if I was dying. No, because then the last sight would be Evelyn sneering cruelly.
Damn.
God,
Just
it would
before it all
suck
goes
so
black,
bad if I
she
died
manages
here.
to get in one final taunt.
What an ironic fate for you, don't you think? You came out here seeking magic, and now you've found it. God, I really hope she's alive.
I hope she's okay. She's gotta be fine, right? Surely she's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, puns.
Surely.
She's fine.
She'll be fine.
Nothing's happening at all.
Definitely nothing evil is happening.
What's
Up.
a terror?
Are up and ready to go nearly the instant that Tara disappears. It's a shock, of course, but not one that messes up all of our plans. I walk to the front door, which is still open and banging in the wind. I'm gonna fucking kill her if she hurts Tara.
Oh shit.
Tara will be fine. She's tough. Besides, we got a plan, right?
After a long moment, I nod. Right. Maddie turns to face Abigail, who is half hidden by the bedroom door.
Are you sure you want to go, sweetheart? You can stay here.
Of course not. There's no way you're doing this alone. I'm just a little nervous, that's all.
Me too. I'm a lot nervous, actually. We'll be fine, though.
Yuki is mommy too? Who's my mommy? I'm confused. Is it Yuki or Melody? Help? Huh, Matt? Huh?
What is going on? Is that a different chat?
Yeah, it's in the YouTube chat.
Ah.
Someone from...
Sí. ¿Por qué no los dos?
yeah, why not both?
Tú eres grave. ¿Y eso usted esa comida?
¿Mm?
Oops, sorry
Ese
about
pavo de
that.
mañana.
That was you, Cynthia? Home.
¿Mm?
No tiene mucha sal.
Doing the shoot through Discord. You're good, Cynthia. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. I didn't even notice you joined. I didn't even notice. I don't think it even popped up for the stream either, because I have everyone's Fugies individually added here. So no, you're good. Don't worry. Yeah. There we go. If you keep saying that, it'll be true, right? I also hope you're doing good, Cynthia. I wish I could believe it. I wonder if Maddie even does. I scoop up Gilladora and wait outside. Yoink. I need to leave now, but I force myself not to rush them along. Oh, where's that GIF I sent CL earlier? I imagine it's something like where is it? Here we are. Yeah, I'm putting this in the pop-out chat, and I'm gonna show it on stream.
Oh, right, I had to click it to actually see.
Where are you? It's like this. The cat just got yoinked. She just got it put in the inventory.
What are you doing over there, Tiglath?
I think the Azman is what she's doing to Gilladora.
I think that
Anyway, a minute later, they follow me outside. Yeah, sadly, you can only jork in Twitch. You're gonna have to use Twitch chat for that. No, don't jorking in the YouTubes.
what the fans encouraging joking in the chat.
No. Could you even imagine? Aren't they usually home? So where's our Chatterino? There's Chatterino. There we go. We hurry out into the woods. Despite some wind and fog, the night is relatively clear.
Are you sure you don't want me to just take you to the church? I could have us there in a second.
I know, but you can't know about your powers yet. If we arrive too fast, then Evelyn will know something's up. It'd be nice to take the easy way like that, but we can't do anything rashly. Not if it might hurt Tara in the long run.
Right.
We have to wait until her soul is out of its body. That's when we'll send the signal.
You know how long that'll last? Like how long it'll be exposed?
I have no idea. I hope it won't be instant.
You hope?
I nod. I wish I knew more. I really do, but it's magic, and magic is rarely predictable. That's the only thing I can say with confidence about it. I'm not sure what more I should say. This is where we'll have to part. Even though I'm making the rest of my journey on foot, Maddie and Abigail will need to use magic to get to the fairy clearing. Before we do, though, there's one last thing I need to say. Maddie? I know there isn't really time, but I need to say this, since I might not get another chance to. Gallador nuzzles my chin, reassuring me. I'm sorry. That doesn't even come close to describing it, but it's all I can say for bringing you out here, getting you involved in all of this. I never imagined any of it would turn out this way. So if you still hate me, I understand. I just wanted you to know. It feels good to have the words out there. I spent so much time apologizing these past few weeks, but still a bit of relief every time.
Morgan. Well, first of all, I accept your apology. But I promise, I never hated you. It was my fault for acting like such a bitch when we first got here. And as for everything else, well, some of it might have been Tara's fault, but a lot was my fault too. So let's get this over with. We'll save Tara, we'll take care of Evelyn, and then we'll all go home. Simple, right?
I just nod again. Not sure I can talk right now, not without crying, and I hate crying. I wish it were that simple. I hope it will be that simple, but it rarely is. I swallow in the lump in my throat. I have to say something. And that thing
Ooh,
will be...
that's a choice.
You're right. We're not alone. I'm not alone anymore. We can do this together. I'm safe here real quick, just to be safe. Just to be safe.
Actually, since it does a little splash like that, can you hover over the other two?
Yeah. One way or another, it ends tonight. I'm leaving Eisenfeld and I'm taking Tara with me. There's only one way I can keep him safe for good. I promise I'll make it up to you.
It seems like one of them is her sacrificing herself. The other one is her just fucking not giving a fuck.
Mm.
It also seems like the third one is special because the other two just do a little shadow, whereas the third gives a full graphic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is the image that we got to see last stream. Mel, I don't think you got to see this, but you cute little CG.
So cute.
Yeah. But this is...
Look at the way Morgan is looking at Tara. Oh.
You're right. It's simple. I take a deep breath, clear my head as best as I can. I've been waiting my entire life for this. My entire bloodline has led me to this point. A chance to end all the pain I've endured, to save someone I love, to make sure the countless people who carry this burden before me will be avenged, and to make sure that no one else will get hurt. How it goes from here isn't just up to me, it's up to all of us. Around us, the wind quickens and grows in intensity. The bright, full moon looms high over us. One last time, I nod at Maddie and Abigail. Okay, let's go.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's fucking go!
Let's be up the big bad.
I love gay people.
This is the gay agenda. This is hardly a plan. It's barely more than an idea. It relies far too much on luck and everything going our way. But it's all we have. The furious winds tell me that I'm in the right place, as if there were any doubt. When I approach the doors to the church, they blast open. I've been expected. I don't waste any time. I rush in. Tara floats in midair, suspended by invisible magic. She lies prone, but with her arms and legs apparently locked in place. She looks dead. A colorful cloud floats above her, with a long tail spiraling back towards her body. I don't even need to be told. I know that it's her soul. It thrashes about as much as a cloud can, but is seemingly locked out. Below, Evelyn stands, haunched, with her back to me. A trail of malevolent white magic tethers her to Terra. Moonlight pours through the window behind them, and piercing Terra and illuminating Evelyn. When she hears me enter, she stands up straight, and her back cracking obscenely. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's disgusting.
Okay, well, she's not that bad. Like,
Well,
she looks,
okay.
That's crazy.
Her mouth looks a little weird. I can't tell if that's like blood or like, or if
I think she's like
It's
pursing
getting
her
crusty.
lips.
yeah, or like
No,
also-
I think their lips are getting crusty.
yeah. Oh, that's why it was all bloody.
Oh, that's disgusting. Never mind. You're right.
It's no big deal. You just
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, never mind.
You're right. You're right. Morgan, you came.
Her voice isn't the voice I know. It's raspy and inhuman. It echoes around the church, louder than it should be, dragging itself from corner to corner.
I knew you would. You always do.
Her body spasms and twitches as if electrified. Still, her voice remains steady and flat. Of course I came. You're not taking Terra. Not taking anyone else ever again. She laughs, but it sounds like a choke. There's no humor in it. It's inhuman.
Do you know how many times I've heard that before? Countless. And yet here we are. Predictable. You humans always are. Curiously so. You have all this freedom, but don't know how to use it.
Chat, do not come.
Pity, pity, pity. Soon, I'll have taken the body of your friend and you will be dead. And I will be far, far gone.
Oh my god, her eyes are dripping too.
Mm-hmm.
The
You see, I've grown tired of playing pretend out here in the woods. I've decided it's time for something new. And Terra is going to give that to me. You'll
Galador?
still be a pretender.
oh no, that's Galadora.
Oh,
They
whoops.
just have the same color
You'll,
check.
yeah, you'll still be a pretender.
Evelyn seemed to notice Galadora for the first time, and she licks her bloody lips.
So you're here too. Fitting.
Evelyn's gaze narrows, then her eyes widen once again. She points imperiously at Galadora and I, and the stone walls of the church rumble in response.
I can tell you're still no queen. No more than that brat who stands beside you. You're still powerless. Tell me, who's the pretender now?
A brick detaches itself from the ceiling, plummeting straight towards us. I dart out of the way, barely managing to avoid it. Galadora yowls as I squeeze her harder than I intended.
You're just as pitiful as she is. What did you think you could do? How did you think you had any chance? Or is it just human nature to try if you're doomed to fail?
The moon is at its peak, or close to it. If she waits much longer, she won't be able to complete the ritual, and she'll have done our job for us. Maybe she knows it because she turns away from us once again. I have to stop her. I know, right? Mel's doing such a good job.
I'm trying to sound weird.
This feels like the moment like where like a hag like reveals its goes out of its disguise, where it's kind of like sounds like weird and otherworldly, like the way Auntie Ethel does in BG3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. I have to stop her. I push my legs forward, but some invisible force pushes back, like moving through quicksand. I can barely inch forward. Something's protecting her. Inch by inch, I have to keep moving. A pulsing ball of magic starts to form in front of Evelyn, and she focuses intently on it. The light from the moon falls directly on her. Her skin reacts to it, bubbling and boiling like hot wax. It must be agonizing, but she doesn't react. Maybe she's beyond pain. Oh my god, yeah, even like the skin around her arm is like, and neck is starting to drip.
She is melting.
Jesus. Elidora leaps out of my arms, making her own way beside me. Her breathing is ragged and labored. Neither of us waste energy on more words. Yummy human wax. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
I don't know what I'll do if I reach Evelyn. I just know I can't sit still. The clustering ball of magic energy continues to grow and grow, taking on a sinister dark hue. The color of a moonless night. The color of an empty void. I start to spin, crackle, and shimmer. That's when I realize this isn't for soul transfer. It's too strong, too unstable. A tendril of malevolent energy shoots out straight towards me. It moves too fast for me to react. It pierces me like an arrow. Godless, fiery pain burns through my veins. My whole body stiffens, refusing to move. I can't even cry out. Each individual out of my body feels like it's being tortured, like a burning needle is being driven through them. I want to scream. I want some sort of release, but I'm not even granted that mercy. Behind the pain is a rising, mounting horror. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? My vision starts to go black. I welcome oblivion. At least then, I won't have to hurt anymore. I try to move my eyes to fixate on Terra. If I'm going to die, I at least want my last sight to be of her. Even like this. I can't even manage that. All I can see is Evelyn. She says something, her lips moving, but I'm deaf to it. All I can hear is a deep, resonating, ringing sound in my ears, like some perverse bell toll. Then Evelyn's eyes go wide. Wider than before.
Gay magic!
There it is, guys. It's the gay agenda.
The gay agenda's here!
The air behind her shimmers and shakes, just like her magic spell. Empty space tears herself open, and she's sucked backwards like a rag doll. In an instant, the magic and the pain is gone, leaving behind no trace. I fall forward, my momentum having been locked in place with me, and just ahead, Terra crashes to the ground limply. I stagger to my feet, not trusting my body to support me, but it does. The complete absence of pain is a shock in its own right, but I feel like I should be expecting the after effects, but I'm not. All that lingers is the memory. Gillador scurries over to me.
Morgan, are you alright?
I think so. I feel fine, actually. What happened to Evelyn? He licks the back of her paw for a second, then stops. My bad.
I'm afraid that I panicked and sent the signal to Madison. I tried to help you, but I couldn't. My own power is still weak, not nearly enough to match Evelyn's.
Did she die?
There's no changing it now. None of this matters if Maddie isn't able to stop Evelyn. It's going to be unlikely to begin with. It looks like we're in a hard fight. Gilladora must know as much too. She pads back and forth, her tail twitching in agitated fervor. I stroke her fur. Still, thank you. Could you help me check on Terra?
Of course.
We rush over to where Terra lies prone on the cold floor. Her soul is nowhere to be seen, which I hope means that it returned to her body. I cradle her as tenderly as I can, checking for a sign of a pulse or breath. I gently prop her against my chest, stroking her hair. Please be okay. Please. 2 tears dripped down my face, landing on hers. I didn't realize I was crying. Galvadora lingers beside us, nuzzling her face against Tara's cheek.
She's alive. I can feel that much.
Is she okay though?
I don't think she should experience any lasting effects from the magic. It's the fall to the ground that worries me more.
That's true. She fell pretty high up onto a stone floor. I wipe away the tears that fell on her, steeling myself to prevent more. I trace my finger across the curve of her jaw, down to her lips. They press together, just a bit, to kiss my finger.
Oh.
Tara, can you hear me? I'm afraid to let hope spring into my heart again. Her lips move, just barely. I can't hear you. There's a soft, blessedly warm gust of air against my face as she sighs and forces her eyes open.
I said, I'm dumb as bricks, babe. It'll take more than that, and then head trauma to hurt me.
That's so
Real.
fucking stupid. It'll take more than head trauma to hurt me.
I need to be dropped onto a stone floor at least 5 more times. I pull her up and into a hug. Huh? What was that soap?
What was that?
I don't know. I was sliding in my chair and I made a noise. I don't know.
Is that? It sounded like you're recreating the turkey noise.
Huh. No, I wasn't recreating the turkey noise.
It sounded like it.
I really wish, Royal Knight, I really wish Tara just said, "You're gay."
True. Oh my god.
That would have been such a good moment to do that, and that would be such a Tara thing.
I know. Oh my
Damn
god. Okay, that's such a missed its opportunity. Damn. I pull her up and into a hug, and she pats my back. You're okay? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll edit it in post, Earl Knight. I'll cover it over with the correct lines.
Make sure the editor knows.
What?
It would be nice to do like edited highlights of these, but then I'd have to like edit them all myself or find another editor.
Yeah. That's work.
Yep. I waved my eyes as we part face to face each other once again. I was so scared.
I wasn't.
Uh-huh.
I knew you'd save me.
That's such a lie.
No! I think she was
mean-
saying that she knows that'll come.
Tara's
Like in the
last
head
thoughts
stuff.
literally were, Morgan is going to die if she comes to save me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what the last thoughts were.
I last thoughts
I'm
were
pretty
like, she's gonna come save me. I know she's gonna try and come save me. But
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, I see, but, no, I think she was like, knew she was gonna save her. But, what's it called, saying, that it would probably be better off if she just run away, probably made her doubt that, like, oh, maybe that would be a better option. Even though she
was no
could.
Pickle Park, Daniel. Hi.
I don't deserve someone like her. that you so.
Is there any way we can get to Mads? She might need our help.
You both turn to face Galadora.
I can take us there, but I don't know how much use I'll be once we arrive.
Terra moves to question, but I place his hand lightly on her arm. Galadora is barely holding on as is, and her guilt at her inability to do more is palpable. It's all up to Maddie. Let's go. There isn't much time. I help Terra to her feet, and she immediately winces, hissing in pain. Are you okay?
It's a fucking finger. Like, stop.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Guess it just hurts. I guess I just hurt my ankle in the fall.
Terra must finger gun.
I'm A-okay.
I just stopped saying real. I just that's like been my response, my main response to things recently.
Real.
Real?
Yeah, that's pretty real.
Yeah.
Real.
Real. Edge.
Riz.
Guys, I got so many wings.
All right, I'll take some of them.
Eat them.
Yeah, send them over here, Mel.
I will. I'm just. Oh, and then I got corn too, and the corn is spicy. Why would you put
Ooh.
Cajun seasoning on the sides of the corn of the cob?
Oh yeah,
It makes
the-
no.
It would be
Oh,
delicious.
It is delicious, but it's not on the actual like kernels themselves. They put it
Oh.
on like the
Oh,
sides
like on
of
the
the corn.
ends? Like the ends.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
Oh.
there's this weird spice on my lips where the center is fine, but the edges of my lips are on fire.
So your hands get covered in Cajun and nothing
Yeah.
gets on the kernels. What the?
Like, I don't know
What the
why they
heck?
did it like this.
That's like the exact opposite of whatever you would want. What the heck? How did they get? They got it like the. How did they get it so wrong? This is the exact opposite we're supposed to do.
My bad. They were corn bites. I was supposed to actually eat them entirely.
Huh?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Like, can you even eat? No, you can't eat the center part of the corn.
Can you?
I doubt it. It's too
I don't
hard.
think there's a way to prepare it
You
for
eat
that.
the
So no, probably not.
center of corn cob.
Okay.
The
Sorry.
cob of sweet corn is edible, but it is not the most popular part of the corn to eat.
How would you even eat it?
Sweet corn. Sweet corn's different. Sweet corn's like the little tiny ones, isn't it?
Sweet corn is like the one you like boil and then you eat or like put butter
You know,
on.
but
Yeah.
we're talking about specifically the cob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the sweet corn's like the cob you could eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so strange.
but sweet
But yeah,
corn's like tiny. It's not the
My
same thing.
lips, the edges of my lips, are burning,
Wait.
while the center of my lip is fine.
Hang on, I checked on Reddit. It's pure cellulose and not edible. You can eat the cobs of stir-fried corn because they're still young enough to be tender, but not matured corn cob. Just compost it. Okay, so never mind. You don't want to eat the corn cob.
Mel is going to die.
Guys, I ate the corn cob. What is gonna happen to me?
Oh
I'm
no! Oh no!
Ugh. Okay, sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think I'm okay.
All right.
My lips are on fire. I'm just gonna sink them into my Coke.
I'm gonna say something, but like I was gonna say something to that, but I lost what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
You better go find it.
Okay, let me just
Oh God,
no.
Mel, why would you eat the cob? I didn't eat the cob.
Eating
Bite
the
straight through the
cob.
cob.
Eating the cob, pure cellulose.
How did you eat the cob?
Eat the corn like an apple.
Eating corn the long way.
So how you eat it?
No.
No, you don't eat it the long way.
No.
Why not?
Fucking sucking on, using
Oh.
that
Huh?
up and down, just nothing.
Huh?
Yo, it is crazy that she's able to stand on her own.
True. She is
Isn't
able to
it?
stand on her own, and she even gives a shaky smile too. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do right now. At least not. It's only her foot, and not her head or back. With a graceful jump, Galadora hops into my arms once again. I stand next to Terra, who leaned against me for support. With one hand, I support the cat. With my other, I take Hera's hand in my own. Then I nod. We're ready.
Are we?
And we're going to Maddie.
We're to Maddie, son.
My heart pounds as Abigail and arrive in the fairy grove. This place has been the setting of most of my favorite memories here in the forest. I could never have guessed that it would be where everything ends. I could feel the fairies, my subjects, watching from close by. They don't show themselves, but their presence are
My
like tiny
subject.
pressure points on my consciousness.
Yeah, she's a fair queen.
The queen.
The queen.
They're just as tense as I am. Closing my eyes, I reach out to the forest, asking for its aid. It still hurts, badly. It laments the terrible pain it has suffered. I promise that it'll be okay. It's my duty as queen to ensure this. I hold the forest in my heart and promise to rid it of the moonsick one. Abigail and I walk to the water's edge. Nervousness tears at my stomach. Galadora's signal could come at any time. I have to be ready. High above, the moon offers its light to us. The whole lake is dyed in its silver glow, shimmering, refracting, and amplifying. Moonlight caresses my face like a lover, warm and invigorating. I indulge in it, letting it sink in through my skin, my roots, my forest. Every little second could be crucial.
Are you cheating on me with the moon? How do you feel?
She holds my hand loosely in hers. Nervous, in a way that I've never felt before. Nothing else in my life has ever been this important. There's never been life or death or consequences like this. What if I screw up? I expect to see her fear reflected in Abigail's face as well, but when I turn towards her, she looks serene and unbothered.
I have complete faith in you, Madison. The fairies said that not just anyone could be queen, but that you could. They saw something in you too. We're all putting our trust in you. The whole forest is, and our friends too. We wouldn't do that if we didn't believe in you.
I wish I could use a magic spell to boost my confidence. For all the power that I hold right now, it sure feels insignificant. So far, everything has come naturally. Moving through the woods or interacting with its denizens is easy. But using my magic against another being, that's something else entirely. But I can't let that kind of attitude overwhelm me. I can't be defeated before it even starts. Abigail's right. Everyone is counting on me. I can't let them down. No pressure, but everybody's counting on you. Thank you.
Everyone will die if you fuck up.
Who? Except maybe Morgan, who can run.
For what?
For believing in me. She leans forward and kisses my cheek.
Always.
Always. That word has meant a lot of different things to me lately. My concept of forever keeps shifting and changing. Even now, I'm not even entirely sure what it means. I suppose after tonight I will. By the way, I can hear myself in your microphone, so...
Really? Oh. No.
You know, when we were here before, there were times that I wished it could last forever. Where it was peaceful. Just the two of us. But now, More than anything, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready for us to make new memories. Together.
Nothing would make me happier.
Oh.
When you came into my life, I thought that it would be fleeting, like a nice dream. That I might someday look back upon and smile. I didn't dare imagine or hope for anything more. But now, perhaps you've made an optimist out of me after all.
I kiss her forehead, and then her nose, and then her lips.
Cute, the triple kiss.
In
I love
this economy?
More than
3
anything.
kisses for free. Oh,
Oh, free?
you read this, Yuki? I'm sorry if I talked over you.
I love you. More than anything.
I love you too. More than anything.
Together, we face forward. And that's when I feel it. A cold flash of foreign fear. It stabs through my head and the idyllic scenery. I recognize the origin immediately. Galadura's panicked signal. I step away from Abigail, clearing a space. I force myself to breathe evenly as I reach within myself, mentally searching for the magic. I call upon the power within me. Unlike before, when it blossomed and flourished at my request, now it lies dormant and afraid. I understand. I'm afraid too, but there's no time to be afraid. Using my authority as Fairy Queen, I coax the magic forth. The church's presence aches like an infection, and I promise the forest that I'll help heal it. The magic ripples through the woods. It sets upon the church, finding Evelyn easily. I can't see her in my mind's eye, but I can feel her hatred and scorn and fear. So I'm not the only one who's afraid then. That's more reassuring than anything else. If she detects the magic that's coming for her, then I can't tell. At my will, the tendrils of magic wrap around her like vines, then I stick my hand out, my physical, actual hand, and I pull. The result is immediate. Just above the surface of the lake, a ripple disrupts the air as a massive rift opens up. Within seconds, Evelyn falls forward through it, collapsing in a heap on the shore. It's wrong, though. She's still in her regular body. It's not just her vulnerable soul like it should be. I take a fearful step back. Why did Galadura send the signal early? My blood runs cold. What if something happened to her and Morgan? What if she wasn't too early? What if I was too late? I try to rally my thoughts and concentrate on what to do. She quickly picks herself up, wild eyes casting back and forth. Her appearance is monstrous. It finally fits her personality. Her gaze falls on me, and her lips curl in hatred or disgust.
So it's you. I see that even in death didn't want you. And now here you are, stinking of snow and pine, thinking of them. You wear their clothes, you bear their crown, but you are not one of them.
She lumbers forward, her steps seeming pained. She's either dazed from being pulled, She's either dazed from being pulled here, or from the effects of her own spell. But I can't count on that to last. You're right.
Damn!
I'm not. Just like you'll never be a human.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
I need to buy myself time while I try to think.
Use your Eldritch Blast.
Human? Is that what you think I want? I will be more than human.
Huh?
A gust of wind stirs up, likely at her calling. The trees shake and I plant my feet firmly to keep from losing my balance. Pun's jump scare.
Yeah, Pun's flashbang.
Ah.
I feel the barriers in my mind freeze and break away. She's gone. As the world spins around me, the moon shines down on the lake. I search for her presence within my mind, but I can't find her, like a fish that slipped off the line. I need to calm down. My heart races as my head begins to ache and throb.
You're so fragile, so easily damaged, so easily broken.
The biting wind intensifies. Threatening to sweep my crown away, Abigail shields herself with one arm. Evelyn, however, remains unaffected.
What's wrong, little child? Why not make this easy on yourself? I can make it painless for you this time.
Reality and delusion blur and bend, the fabrics of my vision tear. She takes another step forward in my mind, shattering what little focus I had. She's almost close enough that if she lunged forward, she could grab me by the throat. Instead, Evelyn scratches at her own neck, her nails drawing blood, but she doesn't seem to notice. High in the sky, the moon watches over us, indifferent. I can feel its light sustaining me, the same as it bolsters her. She looks up at it, shivering.
Do you know why you were the first to go? Because you were the easiest. All alone off in the woods. Tragic accidents happen all the time out there. Really, it's my daughter you have to blame for all this. It's a shame you won't get another chance.
I try to find her again with the magic, but I can't. It's like she isn't even there. Where her consciousness should exist, there's nothing but a gaping hole. A void that feels familiar somehow. Her eyes glow red as she faces me again.
Looking for me.
My consciousness is immediately assaulted. My head pounds as I feel Evelyn enter it, like an intrusive thought. With every push and pull, she rips at my soul. My magic quakes under her power, flickering and fearful. I try to reach out and grab it. Pull my own consciousness and strength into me, but every time I get close, it's yanked away. Unrelenting, overwhelming, die, 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 it echoes and reverberates in my skull. I choke, momentarily forgetting how to breathe. Every single thought, every single idea snatched and destroyed. I can't even see anymore.
I knew it. Your gifts are wasted on you. Queenship is wasted on you. What good is power if you don't know how to use it? All of you are the same.
Searing pain in my head forces me to my knees.
Your friends couldn't save you then, just as you can't save them now.
An unseen force shoves my head upwards, making me look at Evelyn. A peculiar ringing blocks out all other sound except for her words. I'm deaf to the wind, to the forest, to Abigail.
See what you've done. and despair.
She gestures imperiously towards the empty space between us. Just like the portal I used to bring her here, another hole in space rends itself open. Through it, I can see a glimpse of the murky stained glass window of the church. Then it upends, unceremoniously spilling out my friends. Or at least, their bodies. Nausea hits me at the sight. Tara is there, her body limp and broken, arms and legs splayed at an obscene angle. Blood trickles from her mouth beneath her open, sightless eyes. Morgan is also there, in a heap. Though her body isn't as mangled as Tara's, a grisly wound stretches from her ear, across her face and down her neck. Blood stains the sand beneath her. Even Galadora lies there, motionless. Though her back is turned to me, a small puddle of water forms beneath her, spreading as she seems to melt. I scream. I want to run towards them or clutch at my heart, but I am pinned in place. How? What went wrong? Was this why the signal came too early? I shouldn't have left them alone. I should have gone with them. This is my fault, isn't it?
No, Madeline. No. Ignore the hallucinations.
Evelyn's attack on my mind ceases in order for her to let me truly comprehend the horror before me. As much as I fight it, my heart gives way to what Evelyn has asked of me. I despair.
Muffin Man, thank you for a tier 1 sub. Oh my god, 8 months. Thank you. Wow.
Oh, true.
Thank you so much. That was crazy what just happened. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Right up putting hallucinations in Madison's mind.
Yep.
Her feet touch solid ground, and Tara immediately loses her balance. I grab her shoulder to keep her from falling. Galadora pants heavily, the magic having taken a heavy toll on her. Maddie, Abigail, and Evelyn are on the far side of the lake. Only Abigail seems to notice us. Even from a distance, the terror on her face is clear. Come on, they need our help. Tara takes one step forward and then falls to the ground, clutching her ankle.
Shit. Well, what else is that? That's absurd.
No,
Why are you laughing?
it's funny. It's just I know where. Shit.
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 What it
Just
says.
then. Just then, Maddie screams. In pain or in horror, a sick feeling in my stomach, all three of us turn to look, although there's nothing new to be seen. I know from experience that doesn't mean she isn't in pain. Abigail is tugging on her arm, but Maddie doesn't react at all. She must be beyond even feeling it. And just behind Evelyn, a familiar-looking ball of sinister light is forming, sparkling in the moonlight. Its tendrils jolt in a jag with a familiar hunger. Maddie doesn't even know. Evelyn turns back and looks at us, a sadistic grin on her face. The tendrils' magic shift, and a feeling of impending doom fills my lungs. I look back at Tara, who scowls at her foot as she tries to move. There's no way she'll be able to. I don't have long to act. I turn to run, to confront Evelyn myself. I don't even know what else I'll do. Everything has gone wrong. All that matters to me at this point is that Maddie and Tara get out of here. If I have to die for that to happen, then so be it. I hesitate. Just slightly. My leg wavers as I try to take a step forward. It's enough for Tara to grab my arm, grimacing through the pain.
Where are you going?
Stop her. Oh, that was me. I'm dumb. Tara's grip tightens.
It is a very orange-red. This is a very red-orange, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe they should have made like a more of a lighter orange to match her highlight
Yeah.
the dark orange.
I mean, it'd still be orange even if it was like a more yellowy orange, you know? It would be like be noticeable, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Not without me, you won't.
Tara, you can't.
Neither can you. I'm not letting you throw yourself away. Not again.
Something soft paws on my leg. I look down to
Paws
see
at you?
Gilladora staring up at me. What do you say so?
I said pause at you. I said pause at you. Yeah, but you know.
Asterisk paws at you. Both of you. I asterisk paws at you back. As sweet as there isn't any time for sentimentality. Every second we spend talking is a second wasted.
Morgan, the moonlight.
I glance up at the sky, but don't notice anything different. The moon shines down on both Maddie and Evelyn, surely invigorating them both. However, it's obvious from the situation that Evelyn is better at using it. What about it?
It makes magic stronger. With enough of it, and our magic, we can stop her.
Whose magic? Yours and Maddie's?
That's for you to
Oh, that's me,
refund.
Bart. God dang it. I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat. I saw Paul at you. I was like, huh? What's going on in chat? And my bed. Fine.
Answer the question.
That's Gilladora did.
Fine.
What
You
was
can paw at me. Was it you? Cute. Cute.
I need that emote. I need that emote so bad.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Who added those? When did we add those?
The cat ask is my favorite fucking emote.
It's so cute. It's like the way you like slowly nervously reaches out like.
Yeah, the cat ask is just fucking adorable.
Oh my god. Oh.
SCV, can you add pause at me to my channel? Or pause at you to my channel? Peepo shy. I almost doxed myself. Again.
What?
I almost doxed myself for the second time in a week. Anyways, we're good.
Oh, Jesus, Belle.
All's good.
Okay. Okay. Her eyes glisten in the moonlight as she stares up at me.
No, Morgan. Mine and yours.
What? I can't keep the exasperation out of my voice. We don't have time to mess around. I don't want to mess with this dumb magic BS. Gilladora nimbly climbs up my legs and torso, and my heavy sweater protecting me from the pain of her claws. She perches on my shoulder.
Love is its own form of magic. It
Nah.
makes the impossible possible.
No, no way.
The gay agenda is real. The gay agenda is love magic. It all makes sense.
With the power of friendship and love, we can do it. We can defeat Evelyn.
Yeah.
And I know you have plenty of that.
Have plenty of that gay in you. Turn to face Tara, who's been listening to every word. Despite it all, she gives an encouraging smile.
I don't know anything about magic, and I'm still figuring this love thing out.
That's not something you say in this
But I
situation.
know I believe in you, Morgan.
I don't know if I really love you, but
Go kick her ass.
that's crazy statement.
Kildura, you must use the love magic to defeat Evelyn. Tara's like, I don't know about this love thing.
Love is a strong word.
Strong word. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a strong
Yeah.
word. Can't we just be friends?
Yeah, change your mind. Yeah. Especially after, like, you missed this, Mel, but like they had a big conversation of like them just getting over the fact that Morgan's afraid to be in a committed relationship, and then they eventually decide to go through with dating for real. So
Over the course of less than a week.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's been like a month almost.
Has it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was a week before Maddie died, and then that was like, I think when Tara got here, like her shirt was like the crescent moon. So, and now it's a full moon. So it might have been like almost a full month. But anyway, I breathe in deeply. I could try to stop her myself. Even if I had to die for it, I would. What Gilladora says sounds crazy. But everything about this is crazy. And I don't want to die. Okay. I'm pulling all my trust in Gilladora and in Terra. Just like I know they're putting their trust in me. I won't let them down. With one arm, I help keep Gilladora in place. And as fast as I can, I run, heading straight for Maddie and Evelyn. Speaking of Maddie,
I'm dead.
Abigail's fucking dead.
Oh, fuck. I was about to put a fucking wing in my mouth. Okay, we're good. Now do you understand? Everything that you've done still wasn't enough. You've been cheating death itself. Now join them.
Yuki.
Barely. On the periphery of my awareness, I can see the magical energy coalescing behind her. That's the spell that's intended to end my life. I need to react. I need to move out of the way or do something. But I can't. I'm frozen. I can't tear my gaze away from the sight of Morgan and Tara. I couldn't protect them either. I couldn't save them. Maybe I deserve this too. I wasted the second chance I was given. Maybe I... Another presence cuts through the haze of my mind, giving me a sudden spark of clarity.
Madison! I had ice in my mouth.
She must have been calling my name for a while.
Madison, it isn't real. You aren't alone.
Her words cut through my despair like a hero's sword. I lock eyes with her and I welcome her into my own head. She's so vibrant, so present, that she forces out Evelyn. Everything that I was feeling just moments before, all the fear and horror, is swept away and is replaced with only one thing: love.
Oh.
Oh.
She helps make me myself again.
It's actually Madison kissing. Not Madison, it's actually Morgan kissing her. Power of love.
Power of gay.
Time itself has stopped. Gay as hell. Time itself has stopped. Or rather, it doesn't exist here. Right now, we're the only two people in the universe. I'm aware that this is only a vision and not reality. Yet somehow it's more than that. Perhaps it's a different kind of magic. We're surrounded by light, stars flicker, watching us to see what will happen next. I'm sorry, I need to take a sip of water. I witness both myself and Abigail, but it's not just the two versions of ourselves that are here and now. Rather, it's our future together. The two of us, happily laughing, smiling, growing old.
Aww.
It takes me only an instant to understand. She's the one imagining it, sharing this with me, the same way the fairies did. This isn't just a wish or possibility. It's a promise.
Aww.
Both in my mind and in the real world, I take her hands. I don't worry about Evelyn because in my heart, I know that we've already won. I look Abigail in the eye, and I say just two words. I do.
What?
Aww.
I focus on the feeling of her hand against mine and the knowledge that she's with me. I steady my breathing and face back towards the scene Evelyn's conjured. Only now do I notice the imperfections there. Morgan's sweater is the wrong color, Tara's hair clips are in the wrong shape, even the markings on Galadora's fur are different.
Idiot.
You liar. I should have known. They were just more illusions. It's always illusions with her. I almost fell for the same trick twice. But it won't happen again. Before my eyes, the fake images flicker and then dissipate, vanishing entirely. For the first time, Evelyn takes a step backwards, shaken by my resolve. The spell she had been charging collapses into nothingness. She shudders yet again, harder than before. She shakes so hard that it looks like she might fall apart. But she doesn't, and when she faces me again, there's still murder in her eyes. Evelyn takes a decisive step forward and outstretches her hand towards me. She opens her mouth, bearing rows of teeth at me. I feel Abigail press into my side, and then the vision disappears. Just then I spot Morgan running towards us, Galadora in her arms, the real Morgan, with the real Galadora. As they approach, I feel Galadora's thoughts collide with my own. She sends me an apology for the signal, conveying in an instant everything that had happened. Then she sends me a request along with two words. I'm ready.
Maddie, the lake!
Even Evelyn turns around to see what Morgan's talking about. Then, without warning, Morgan turns and dashes into the pond with Galadora. Still in her arms, submerging them both in the water, they vanish from sight. Tara skips to a stop, watching the spot where they disappeared as the shimmering surface of the pond scatters moonlight. I understand. For what I hope is the last time I draw upon the magic that the fairies have entrusted me with, I coax out every nook and cranny of the forest, from the frozen ground under our feet to the highest reach of the tallest trees. I implore the forest to help me. With an instant, I can feel its response. From the fairies, just hidden out of sight. From the forest spirit, waiting forlornly in its grove. From Alma's mother, her child taken from her unfairly. From Morgan and Galadora, putting their fates in my hands. From the very moon itself. I move with easy confidence of doing something I know I was born to do. All my short time as Fairy Queen has been building up to this moment. I step forward, bolstered with energy and no longer afraid. I feel out the gaping hole where Evelyn's mind should be, the black, vile reminder of the existence she forsook, and the lives that she stole. I find her like a roach, skittering and afraid, and I bind her. I'm sure that it sears her like fire. She shudders and shivers and quakes in the moonlight. Moon sickness. After that, I let go. I release it all of the magic and power that was given to me. I let it flow out of my fingertips on its way back to its rightful owner. I can see the arc of magic as it descends into the lake where I know Galadora is waiting for it. Then, As the last vestiges of it leave my body, the vision of it disappears, and the warmth of moonlight vanishes, leaving me cold. The thousands of voices and consciousnesses go quiet, and then go still, leaving me all alone in my head once more. My dress returns to its proper form as just a jacket, and the flowers wither and shrivel away into non-existence, not death. The crown on my head crumbles to dust, brushing past my ears as it's blown away. At the same time, Morgan resurfaces and swims to the shore, where Tara is waiting for her. The moonlight is endlessly refracted through the water, where it shimmers and sparkles. Beneath the surface, I can see her.
Ooh.
Gilladora crests back through the surface, her true form restored as she's accepted as the mantle of Fairy Queen once again. A shining dress the color of freshborn snow adorns her, glittering as brightly as the stars overhead.
Oh,
Ew. Oh my god, you're so pretty.
incredibly.
Water streams down her in little rivulets, some turning to ice or frost on the way. She's breathtaking. My dress was pretty, but it didn't suit me nearly the same way the role of Fairy Queen seems to suit her. Even Evelyn is speechless.
George, your jacket's melting.
Yeah, no, there's like a big hole in her jacket.
Yeah.
Gilladora closes her eyes for just a moment. Her breathing slows almost imperceptibly, but just enough that I involuntarily step backwards. Her movements mirror the ones I performed just moments ago. Gilladora's stance is more experienced, more graceful, but I recognize it. She's calling upon the forest's magic. Then she raises one hand high. The moon seems to glimmer at her fingertips. In one swift motion, she slices downward, moonlight trailing behind her. It pierces Evelyn like a spear. Fatal and true.
Damn.
Damn.
Jeez.
No salvation, just fucking die.
Dead.
Yeah. I mean, she did apparently turn her into a cat somehow, so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can imagine she wouldn't be feeling merciful.
Mhm.
Hi,
I'm just so used to like friendship is magic and all that type of fucking shit.
The power of love slices you in
No,
half.
they're like, nah, I'm just killing her. I'm just killing her.
Instead, how about die?
Yeah, just kill her.
Her whole body convulses as her moon sickness wreaks its terrible havoc on her. Her flesh bubbles and roils as it tries to escape the dying spirit within. It's a gruesome sight. I look away, turning instead to Abigail. She holds me tightly. As I watch Gilladora approach the shore, I can hear the buzzing of the fairies, just out of sight. They start to return to greet their queen. I don't even have to be connected to the forest to know that it's rejoicing. It's over. We've won. Nope. Too soon. I stand there on the shore, hardly daring to move. I keep expecting Evelyn to reappear, more powerful and furious.
Oh,
Or worse, for all of this to be an illusion as well.
illusion number 2.
But it isn't.
Mm,
Not even a trace of Evelyn remains, nor body nor soul. Gilladora
Damn.
stands on the ground where where last was. The Fairy Queen's eyes are closed in mourning. Not over losing Evelyn, of course, but over losing the fairy she had once been. I look down at myself in my regular clothes once more, and my flesh and blood body. I shiver a little in the breeze. It's a miraculous feeling. Then I turn and pull Abigail towards me. We wrap our arms around each other in the biggest hug imaginable. Neither of us say anything.
Hmm.
We don't have to. From the side of the lake, Morgan and Tara approach us. Tara approaches. Tara's limping, leaning on Morgan for support. They both look a little bruised, but not too badly off. Abigail and I walk over to meet them. Now to see if Soap is dead.
I'm here. I realized in the silence that it was honestly my turn, so I had to click back on. Sorry, I got distracted.
You're good, Zoe.
You did it, huh? You really did it. Oh wait, did they kill her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I was completely
Just-
zoned out. Sorry.
Completely.
the
Just completely zoned out the climax of the entire
resolution.
The
I'm sorry.
big final
How
battle.
did they do it?
Yes, so
But
Gildor became the fairy
how
queen
did that...
again. And killed
Oh,
her.
that's what I said was gonna happen.
That was a plan.
Well, no, I said that like ages ago though. Like I said that like
Editor,
when
pull the
what's it
clip.
called?
I think they-
When Maddie became the fairy queen, I was like, oh, so at some point Galador is probably going to become the fairy queen again.
yeah,
And
I
that's
think Sylph
how
actually
Maddie's
did
going
say
to get
that.
out of it.
Like the second part or something, like early on, like when Galador first started talking.
I mean, it makes
No,
sense.
it wasn't when it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was
It
foreshadowed.
wasn't when she first started talking. It was when Maddie first became the fairy queen. I was like, what? So who they're gonna find as a replacement? And I was like, oh, maybe they might get Galador as a replacement.
Although to be fair, Galador is the only other named character that could be in this story that isn't
Well,
Evelyn
yeah,
or the
true.
Four Girls.
Also known to have already been the fairy queen.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was saying it's probably that.
I mean, you're actually like some big brain prediction, but it's like it's
No, well, no. I'm
elimination.
saying. Oh, that's what I thought would happen. It happened. Okay. I wasn't saying like, oh, I'm so smart. I came up with this thing that was like so far fetched, but it actually happened. No, I'm saying like, oh, the thing I said was gonna happen happened. Okay. You know.
And this was
Yeah.
all a dream that happened in Tara's mind. Well, she slept
We
here
did.
the first night.
It's still sinking in.
Morgan, Tara, are both of you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm good too. Messed up my ankle when we got here, but it's nothing too bad.
And your head.
Hey now, I already said not to worry about that one.
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that one? I find that there's multiple heads I need to worry about.
No, that issue. That one isn't like that issue. So like that, like the ankle's an issue. The head is an issue. It's like don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that issue. You know.
Okay, I won't worry about head. Okay, got it.
So
Don't worry about head.
Better or worse, it's really impossible to phase Tara. She could have died several times within the last half hour, but here she is, cracking jokes. I really admire her. I really admire that about her. Are you sure you're alright, Morgan? You just kind of jumped into a lake.
Yeah, you should probably like warm up, or else
A
you're gonna
frozen
get
lake.
hypothermia.
Hypothermia isn't real. Doesn't exist. I mean, it was totally badass.
Yes, I'm positive, and thank you for worrying about me, though.
That's what families for? What? Wait. I feel like yeah, that's what
Morgan
families for.
and Abigail are family.
Yes,
Yeah.
Abigail is technically Morgan's great something mother,
Wait, something?
grandmother.
Grandmother. I think.
Yeah.
Grandmother. That is that's a fact
I
that
don't think a
didn't know.
great mother exists.
Yeah, that was from one of
Don't know
the
how that
streams you
would-
missed, I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
yeah,
was that was the last stream that you missed.
Man, it is kind of weird that Maddie's dating a 200-year-old. Anyways, that's what family's for.
That's what family's for.
You can't end the dating that and then say that's what the family's for. Dating a 200-year-old, that's what family's for.
Family's for.
Oh no.
Let's line up.
The two of them exchange a smile. As they do, I look up to the sky once again, and for a moment I close my eyes. In my head, I offer a word of thanks to the forest, for its protection and for everything it did for me. A chilly breeze blows in response. A loud buzzing fills the air, and we watch the swarm of fairies as they rush towards us from the trees.
Does anyone need to take a quick break, like a bathroom break or a water break or something? Because it's probably a good
Sure.
time to take a break if you want to do one real quick.
Are you saying that because you need to go to the bathroom?
No. No. I do need more water though.
No.
So I am going to go refill my water bottle real quick. And I will be right back.
Hi, chat. Hello, chat. How you doing? Both of the chats. All three of the chats? All three of the chats. Hello. Hi. Doing great. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty darn good. I am caffeinated. I am become the eepiest of the beans. Well, rest well. Do you need to be tucked in or something? On pre-workout. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god, wait, I opened Punz's chat on YouTube and now I can see that as well. I can see all of the chats. You cannot hide from me. I have my eyes everywhere. What was Matt plus wanting me for? Chatters can't hide? Not from streamers. That's like the whole point, right? Need to close that. There we go. It's oddly quiet now. And I don't know why. Hello? Hello? What's our sub goal looking like? Oh. We are, let's see. Our next sub goal is in 2 subs, and that's a new outfit design that chat gets to decide. And then at 200 subs, which is 27 subs away, there's a melody voice pack, which is just me recording a bunch of stuff that you guys decide and then releasing it to the wild, and you guys can do with that as you wish. Pretty slick, pretty cool, pretty terrifying. Everyone's taking a break and I'm the only one left. We're gonna be here for 53 more hours. So Mel soundboard, Practically, yeah.
No soundboard.
Yeah, in 27 subs, which would push me to 200, I have to record a bunch of different like sounds or like things that people want like recorded into a sound pack
Hmm.
that I will just release into the wild.
Ooh, that's fun.
And then they'll be able to put it in soundboards, be able to do whatever they want with that. And
Yes.
yeah.
You're probably gonna have to say some kind of goofy noise, and then every time I play D&D, I'll be like, "Oh my god, it's a as big with a soap turkey." I'll be like, "Oh my god, it's the girl."
No, not the soap turkey. Soap, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm
Yeah.
playing the game now.
Hiya.
Well, is everyone here?
I was
Yuki.
scrolling Twitter, but then I decided to continue playing my game.
Both of you do some I even left. I was just being silent to listen to Mel squirm.
Squirm?
I said never left.
Alone?
I was kind of just zoned out. But yeah.
Okay.
Yuki just listened to me like reach out into the void to see if anyone would respond. While
kinda
I
did
was just
too,
like,
to be fair.
yeah, you both did. You guys just left me alone. What the fuck?
Well, I'm still here, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
The bandit
Yeah.
Bellwell is gone.
Yeah, just like my dad. He's technically still here. He just only sends me messages on what the fuck is that app? WhatsApp. There you go.
Wait, your dad still sends you messages? Mine doesn't.
Oh no, I think he stopped after I stopped responding for the second year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I messaged my dad like 3 months ago to say happy birthday, and he responded. Didn't send me anything, and I messaged him again to say happy Father's Day, and he responded to that, and still hasn't said anything since then.
Damn.
Oh.
Wait, you're
So,
excited
I
for the
don't know.
450 sub goal? What is that again? A community meetup in VRC. I forgot about that. And then 500 is a date with chat.
Told to ask you if you would like a pregnant emote.
Oh
Say that
my
into the
god.
mic again, hun? I don't know. Chat will do good.
I was told to ask you if you would like a pregnant emote.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Would you?
Huh?
Would you,
Wow.
Mel?
Me?
Yeah. I think that's
Someone
cool.
asked
That's who I'm
me?
talking to. Right?
You.
No, me? You're talking to me?
You're
You're
not-
asking me if
Yes,
I want the
it's
pregnant emote?
you.
I want the pregnant emote. Why am I getting pregnant?
I reckon a pregnant emote.
Where did this
fits
come
mine
from?
Just told
very
to
well.
ask.
My whole thing is making
mean-
others pregnant.
I know.
Why would
I'm
I
just-
have a
I'm just-
pregnant emote?
I'm just with her. Like,
You ask where this is coming from, and I could just tell you the answer. It's ataraxia.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine, I
think it's
guess.
pretty obvious.
Fine,
guess.
Fine, I
I have an
guess.
emote slot for it. I have a bunch of static emote slots that I'm
Acting
not
like
using.
you don't want it. That's crazy.
But I don't. I don't. I'll take it, but I don't.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Hi, Mouse. Hi, Socks. Hi, Ada. Hi.
He'll be animated? What the fuck?
What the?
That's wild.
What a crazy. There's so many. There's way
question
too
is,
many
does
pregnant
CL want that?
emotes.
What do you mean? There's not way too many.
What do you reckon? Why do you reckon there's so many?
I don't know. I don't know why there's been such an influx of pregnant emotes.
I
It
think
might
it's
be
all
that
one
one
person.
person. Yeah, I think one person might really like pregnant emotes and is trying to get everyone to have a pregnant emote.
All right, I'm glad I don't know this person. Smile. Never seen him before. Wait, is that loud buzzing from the trees?
Yeah, that's from the fairies. That's like they're the wings. They make little bug
Oh.
wing noises.
Yeah. It's like filling the air.
What's everyone's favorite
Yeah, it's a
bug?
loud buzzing.
What's everyone's favorite bug?
Don't put my prefix plus preg afterwards. Relax, Yuki. Relax. There is no melody pregnant emote.
Surely there isn't.
I'm a satyr with a horse cock, okay? What do you mean? Yeah, Atarax. Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm scared.
a loud buzzing fills the air as we watch the swarm of fairies as they rush towards us from the trees. Step back and stand beside my friends as the fairies arrive, joyously fluttering above Galadora's head. A bright smile illuminates her face as her people welcome her home. They don't speak.
Is
The
Galadora still a cat?
need for human language is now gone. Galadora is no longer a cat. They don't
Have we
acknowledge me
seen
at
what
all.
Galadora looks like now?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You missed it?
There was like a big
I didn't
slow pan
see it.
shot of her human
You put the
humanoid
screen for like
form.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely zoned out.
Were you playing a game?
No, I was actually scrolling Twitter.
Even better.
You just opened up Twitter during this big pivotal moment in the story. And just like, yeah,
I got distracted.
You got distracted by anime girls on Twitter. What the heck?
No, I actually got distracted by rage bait.
That's even worse.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
not good.
with rage bait, it's better if they don't speak. Their need for human language is now gone. They don't acknowledge me at all.
Only way to kill rage bait is to
Oh,
not interact with it.
Yuki.
Yep, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was what Puns was meaning. Not Puns. Yuki was meaning Puns.
Yeah, I was agreeing with her.
Yuki just read what was on the screen. Fun.
Oh. Oh, I know you're talking about the rage baits.
I strain to try to spot Hay or Freya or Anon, but I can't. I'm sure they're there amongst the rest of the hive, but they don't pay me any mind at all. Maybe that's for the best.
Jesus Christ.
So this is like really cool.
This is like the perfect cast.
Yeah, I was literally just.
I
about
really
to say
could have
that.
cast for
I
Terra.
was just about to say that.
What?
Yeah. This is you. So this is you.
What
She and Morgan are both watching, somewhat awestruck.
They slide into frame.
Wait, can we pause for a second? Zax,
Mhm.
what do you mean something woke you up? I mentioned the fact
Yep.
that my model has a horse cock wasn't typed anywhere.
Okay.
Tier 1-5, we added 3 bits and 2 bonus bits to
Holy
9,000
shit.
power-ups redemption.
That's
Let me check
crazy.
something. Yeah, so Ataraxi was probably talking about the horse cock.
Okay,
With voice.
guys, look at the visual novel for a second. When
Mhm.
No,
Zax
not doing
heard the horse cock. Whoop.
True.
Real.
That's you that like. Whoop.
Oh my
Huh?
god, the Twitch is in your chat.
Oh my god, the Twitch TV themselves.
The Twitch TV themselves is here.
Wowie, thank you so much for giving 3 bits and 2 bonus bits to the Nth Power Up Redemption Twitch. Wow. The giant
Did Twitch
Trump
follow you?
brothers.
I...
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nyan Gosling, for gifting Twitch a sub.
Whoa, thank you for giving a sub to Twitch, Yon. Wow. Now they can watch my stream ad
Okay, wait.
free.
COVID's whipping my ass, but Ada said Mello has a horse cock. I'm fucking awoken. When did they? I don't think they said that like in its totality, did they?
They're in a VC together. Mel.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're hanging out homies probably.
Oh, that makes sense. Hi,
Mhm.
Zax. Welcome in.
ID
I mean-
taking.
It makes sense because look at this.
Mm-hmm.
As a satyr, and I just with my anatomy, I just kind of whatever. I'm just gonna fix myself. Anyways, let's go back.
Okay. Did you read this, Yuki? I forgot.
Yes. When we get home, Matt. Oh God. It's Tara.
We're all doing it. We're all doing it today.
I haven't even talked that much.
Hey Mel, can you jingle some keys real quick?
Huh?
Can you jingle some keys real quick?
Keith.
Oh, there's soap. There's soap. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
Play the picture novel.
When we got home,
Come on.
Matt, you've gotta write an autobiography. Either that or the best fantasy novel ever. I'm sure you can make millions off the book deal.
I wrap my arm around Abigail. I'm good. I got everything I need right here.
That's not $2 million. I'm gonna tell you that.
Abigail's like, I'm not $2 million.
You got to figure out her birth certificate situation. You have to figure out her like social security. You have to figure out what the fuck is gonna happen. Like you have a lot there. I feel like money would make that a lot easier.
I think
Yeah, I
they
feel
could just
like-
magic. I feel like the fairy queen magic maybe could just magic them back to the to the US or wherever the fuck they're
You were
from.
gonna say
Okay.
magic them a social security number or something.
Maybe they could do that.
Magic, social security number, a passport, a birth certificate.
Maybe they could do that. Honestly.
Yeah, I feel like that actually is $2 million right there, but it's actually a price tag, not a.
Yeah.
Abigail grins, putting her arm around me in turn. Tara
Hello?
groans and makes an exaggerating gagging noise.
That's good. Okay, if you're gonna be that sappy all the time, then
Morgan interrupts, whatever the consequences will be, by leaning forward and kissing Tara on the lips. That shuts her up fast.
Cute. Flushing. That's so cute.
Cute. Now we'll just have to do them, right?
For the second or third time ever, Tara looks like she doesn't know what to say,
Cute. She's all flustered.
but in a good way. We all laugh. Gilladora approaches us, and the rest of the fairies forming a cloud over her head. So, it's over. There's so much to be done. The forest will need time to heal and recover.
Look, Soap, that's Gillador now.
oh sick. Gillador looks
Oh
sick.
no, she's hot.
Oh,
no. Would you fuck that cat?
Let's see. It's not quite right, but
I'm fucking the dog.
Fucking the dog, Ted.
it will take years. But it will happen. Thank you, all of you. Mere words cannot express how grateful I am, how grateful the forest is. Especially to you, Morgan and Abigail. Your family has suffered so much over the years.
Of woman.
That's right. Gillador was the one with Morgan throughout the evening. She's the only one who can eat, or throughout everything, not the evening, God. Throughout everything, she's the only one who can come close to really understanding what Morgan's been through.
It's over now, though. Just like the forest, it'll take time to heal and recover. But we'll be okay.
We know you will. Eldora faces away from me, looking out towards the forest at large and towards the waiting cluster of fairies, her domain, and her people.
What will happen to folks back in Andersonville? What will happen to them?
I imagine they'll recover from the glamour rather quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't remember Evelyn's existence.
So are they just gonna be like, wait, who's the mayor again? The mayor?
Where's our mayor?
Where'd the mayor go?
They didn't have him, man. They never.
Oh,
had him,
that
man.
there you go.
Yeah.
There might be some difficulty as they figure out who will manage their affairs.
Oh, no, get that off. I don't want self-voicing. No. There we go.
Okay. She turns back to us now, smiling. In particular, she looks at Morgan. But I don't imagine any of you will be around to concern yourselves with that.
Right.
Whipped out a social security card and in the United States ID
Here's your birth
for the state of Chicago.
At the same time, Morgan and Tara reach for each other's hands. They smile at each other, meeting halfway. And you, Abigail? Are you looking forward to leaving?
Certainly. I've heard so much about the rest of the world from Madison and from Tara already that I can't wait to see it myself. Although I'm a little nervous about what were they called?
Lanes.
Airplanes.
Yes, those. I do hope they're safe.
Oh yeah, Mel, you missed the scene where Maddie was like explaining technology and how a computer worked to Abby. It was very, very cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah. She was
You also missed
"Damn
the
it."
sex thing.
Sex.
True. Yeah, we
Yeah, on
totally
Twitch.
played the whole thing uncensored on Twitch.
Fuck.
And you missed it. Yep.
I'm gonna have to search it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, those. I do hope they're safe.
She looks to me for support, and I put my arm around her. It'll be fine, I promise.
Would be a very bad time if we did this 2 days ago. I'm telling you.
Well,
Sorry. I just. It would have been very bad timing if we had done this 2 days ago. Because it's
Why?
the 13th for me.
Oh yeah, true. It would have.
The timing would have been crazy.
Oh my god.
She'll have a lot to get used to in the modern world, but it seems like she's just as excited to experience as I am to show it to her. Even Morgan will have some acclimating to do, after spending her whole life within Eisenfeld's limited amenities. It's fine, though. As Morgan mentioned, we have so much time. The Fairy Queen smiles at us again. I see. If you don't mind, I'd like to show you one last bit of magic. Something long overdue. Conjure green card.
Whoa.
The four of us look to each other, then nod in assent. Lead the way. Gilladora takes us around the pond to the far side, right to the boundary of the bare ground and covered snow. She kneels down, scraping together a mound in her hands, while the rest of the fairies watch from above in reverent silence, their usual keening muted for now.
Oh, this is the Taylor Swift music. I don't think it's played yet.
The ball of snow in Galadora's hands is shaped and smoothed as she alternates between scraping and patting it. Soon, I realize the form it's taking, that of one of the fairies. Galadora then gathers several other materials from the forest debris. Pine needles, a soggy leaf, and a couple tiny pebbles, and even more objects that I can't see. She arranges the pebbles on her snow sculpture to form a face. Then she deftly weaves together a few sodden pine needles and ties them around the back of the head. I realize they're supposed to be glasses, or at least an imitation of them.
Madison, it's you.
As Galadora wraps the leaf around the snow fairy, I realize that Abigail's right. It's not an exact replica, of course, but it's definitely supposed to be me. Once complete, Galadora lifts the tiny model from the ground, holding it in her cupped hands like a treasure. For a second, I think she's going to hand it to me, but she walks right past the heads and heads to the shore of the pond. With her back to us, she lifts her arms, holding the tiny sculpture aloft. The moonlight shines down on her, illuminating the snow in her hands. The air around them starts to glimmer and sparkle, and the light of the moon refracting off nothing. Galadora's whole body glows with a soft white aura that's the brightest in her hands. Then, the little fairy in her hands flutters to life and flies into the air. After just 2 beats of its fragile wings, it turns and joins the rest of the swarm, where it's immediately accepted into the fold. The fairy queen turns back to face us, the sparkling magic now calm once more.
She looks so fucking ominous. It's the empty look in the eyes.
Yeah.
A tribute in your honor. This was the first birth of our people in over a century, ever since I was first bound.
Our child.
Through this little one, your memory will live on in these woods. Thank you. It's an honor, really. It's a bit strange to me that she'd choose me as the model rather than Morgan, whom she knows much better, or Abigail, who's far more intimately connected with the forest. After all, it's not like I did a whole lot as Fairy Queen.
Yeah, I guess you kind of did just teleport Abigail to the cabin and then teleported Evelyn, and I think that's the only
It
bad
was
thing
just
she's done.
teleporting.
Yeah.
It was only teleportation. She teleported twice and then gave away her power.
She didn't even cast a single Eldritch Blast. What the heck?
Nope.
Yep, she only knows Misty Step. Actually, she knows Misty Step also, which is pretty cool, but you know.
Dimension door?
Yeah, I guess it's more of a dimensional.
Yeah, it was dimension. It was more of a dimension door, yeah.
Yeah.
Still, the gesture is touching. I watch the little fairy as long as I can, until it's assimilated into the rest of it and impossible to keep track of.
Was that technically pregnant Galadora?
Huh?
She just gave birth to a fairy.
I don't.
True.
I guess.
I guess Galadora was pregnant.
Woo!
Galador pregnancy. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, pregnancy. Did you
Tara's-
miss- oh, baby.
Tara's positively green with envy. Before you leave tomorrow, will you come join me for a final time? We have one last farewell to make.
The United States Embassy.
She looks at Abigail and as she says it, Abigail's eyes widen and then she nods.
Oh, they'll deploy the keys. Huh?
We got a late train, so it's easy to do.
It's so efficient.
Yeah. I know, right? It's honestly, I think it would be faster than me saying soap.
Yeah? Just-
You already got us tickets home?
There you go.
Hell yeah! One of us has to be on top of things around here.
Wow.
And how?
Tara. Yeah, you're totally on top of things this whole time.
She smirks, and I playfully smack her on the shoulder. Going home.
Big old bottom Terra has to be on top of things.
Just the thought of it is exciting. The prospect of returning to our normal lives without having to fight for them. By now, it feels kind of like a dream. But for once, one that I know will come true.
And then Evelyn starts to rise from the ground.
No.
Second phase boss music
Ah!
begins.
Oh!
Okay. Okay, I panicked for a second there. Okay. Okay, do I have my sensor button? Okay, I do. Okay, just in case.
Once again, I wake up before Abigail does. The bed isn't even close to big enough for both of us, but it didn't stop us from getting a full night's sleep. Yeah, I'm sure it was a full night.
A full night.
She lays nestled against my
Order.
side, breathing peacefully, while I contemplate the sunlight streaming in. No matter where Tara and I travel to, I'm always looking forward to going home. That's especially true now. It feels weird to imagine this time tomorrow I'll be on a plane over the sea. We still have a long day ahead of us, though. Our train doesn't depart until the afternoon, and it's hours to the city. At least it'll be much more cheerful than my trip out here, when it was just Tara and me. For as long as I can, I just remain in bed, cuddling close with Abigail. It's so nice to be able to just turn off my brain and relax. No deadlines, no threats, no flickering in and out of existence. Peace. It isn't too long before her eyes flutter and drift open. She nods, cuddling even closer to me. Without moving the rest of my body, I turn my head to face her, and our noses brush together. Good morning.
Good morning, Madison.
How'd you sleep?
It was the best sleep I've had in 200 years.
Cute. I love Abigail's little smirk. It's such a good face.
Yeah, it's such a nice face.
Oh my god.
She
Mischievous little
smirks.
smirk.
And I laugh too. That joke never gets old. Fitting. Abigail moves in even closer, draping herself across my arm and shoulder like a cat. Her hair falls across my face, and I blow it away with a playful puff of air.
What about you?
Better than I have in months. It's true. We both passed out pretty quickly after coming back to the cabin last night. Even the excitement of the day's events couldn't keep us up.
Sex. Angry Joe. True Royal Knight. I'm sure Angry Joe probably did say sex at some point in those review videos he made.
We both passed out pretty quickly. Likely story.
You don't like videos? Is Angry Joe still around?
In this version, they did.
Will our bed in America be this comfortable?
Oh, it's even better. Although BT, our cat, really likes to sleep up there, so you might have to fight him for the spot.
BT will have to find somewhere new to sleep because I don't want to share you.
Hey.
She shoos away an imaginary cat with one hand. I love her.
Oh.
Maybe he'll be like Morgan. She's got to be used to having cats around. Or maybe he'll like Morgan. She's got to be used to having cats around by now. Gillador counts. Technically.
Our home will be so lively, won't it? Especially at night.
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
Me either. The sounds and smells of Morgan and Tara preparing breakfast wafting through the bedroom eventually stir us back into gear. I pack what little clothes I brought while getting Abigail gets dressed.
Good morning.
Well,
So
yeah.
she did not just fucking say that.
Oh my god.
What the hell is wrong with her?
Tara was like Twitch pilled before the emo even existed. Oh my god.
Meowing, y'all.
Tara would definitely be doing Twitch streams filled with 7TV emotes and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Meowing, y'all.
Meowdy.
Do you want to say it again?
Yes, thank you. I will be using that later.
No.
Yes.
No.
What do you mean?
This is the most in character thing I've ever said. Please don't ever say that to me again. But good morning.
Hello. What are we eating today?
Wow. You don't waste any time, huh?
It happens in my hand at all times.
Because
I
you're
guess.
like, no keys?
I was-
The word my keys? I need my keys?
No, that wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was like as in like, oh shit, I need to read this.
You're goofy soap.
I wasted a lot of time not eating, and I intend to fully make up for it. I love her face.
I know. You're in luck. I bought all the food I had at home, so there's plenty.
That's a wow.
She sets a platter of pastries on the table, and Abigail immediately dual wields a blueberry muffin and an everything bagel.
Dual wielding.
Dual wielding muffins is crazy.
Wait, you already went all the way to town and back and then made breakfast?
Yes.
Isn't she amazing? No, I was there. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. You don't need to do it.
Are you sure? You sure you don't want us to keep doing the keys, just to reinforce it?
No.
No.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Clearly,
Classical conditioning soap.
Clearly, we gotta condition you to read the line, so we gotta reinforce it, right?
No, I think it's fine. I'm not that bad.
Also, is this what a morning person is? Morgan blushes. That might be the first time I've witnessed that.
Cute.
Yes.
What?
Problems litter the table.
what
The
was
aftermath of
that?
Abigail's enthusiastic
She's
eating. I've never
eating.
met someone so delighted to just be eating food.
She's 200 years old. Wait, here.
That's about right. I think that's how it's done. Ugh.
There's my +1.
+1. Have as much as you like.
Plus
I'll
one,
bring the
plus
rest
one.
with us on the train.
I'm not sure we're gonna have to worry about leftovers.
Abigail grins in agreement.
I could they have a little
After we
luggage bags
finish.
out there in the background.
Yeah, the background is changing.
Wow.
Soon it'll be cold and empty and alone again, forevermore, because no one is ever going to come to this cabin again.
Or this town.
I
Yeah,
mean, that could
probably
be
this
like a
town.
holiday house.
Well, I mean, the people living here are probably still gonna live here, I guess. But
I mean, they got like a holiday home in Germany now, you know, or wherever the fuck.
Maddie
it is.
isn't going to talk about it.
I don't think Morgan. I don't think any of them want to come back here.
Yeah,
Unless maybe to
that's fair.
visit Galdora. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that'd be reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I can see people actually coming to this town is Maddie making a book or like Tara posting a video about it, and that's it. It doesn't seem like either's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. After we finish, I help take all the dishes back into the kitchen and set them by the sink. Morgan starts washing them right away.
I'm not sure who I'm watching these for, but it feels wrong to just leave them dirty.
That's a good point.
What'll happen to this place once we're gone?
We were just talking. That's funny.
Oh.
She shrugs.
I'll leave the key in my shop. I don't really care beyond that. It's nice to not have to.
She wipes the plates dry with a towel, and then we go back to the living room. The rest of the cabin is already immaculate.
Hi, Ghosty Gang. Welcome back to a new video. Don't go to this village. Don't go here. Don't go here. This
Stay the
bad
fuck away
shit.
from it. I almost fucking died twice.
Well, I mean, it's no longer don't go to this village. Now it's go to this village. It's safe and peaceful and like not evil anymore. The
But
evil's dead.
And also, don't bother
My
the
friend died
fort.
there only once.
My friend only died temporarily and once. The blankets are folded, the furniture is realigned, everything is in its place. I'd even say it's tidier than the day we arrived. I give my bedroom a final once-over, looking for anything I may have left behind. Of course,
Vibrator.
there isn't anything. Butt plug.
This
I
is
shut the door
buff-
behind me. The action has a sense of finality to it.
What about the paperwork?
Everyone
The
else
green
is waiting for me in
card.
the living room.
The birth
You
certificate.
don't need to worry about it. It doesn't exist. It's not
Yeah.
real.
The paperwork can't hurt you anymore. It doesn't exist. It's not real.
The paperwork is the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
If you want to be friends with paperwork, everyone else is waiting for me in the living room.
So we're going out, going out into the woods one last time, right?
Yes, I need to say goodbye to a friend.
The spirit, the spirit, the spirit. Whoa! You know something else in the forest? Oh, you know someone else in the forest or something. Oops.
What?
Huh?
Is it Elvis?
What the fuck does she
What?
mean by that?
Yeah. What do you mean by that, Tara? What?
Tara! Who
No,
watches her?
It's not Elvis. It's
Yeah.
Hold on, then.
Ooh.
Who are
Ooh.
Tara's viewers? I need to have a talk.
Like we have a memorial, an Elvis memorial in the Melbourne cemetery, in one of the Melbourne cemeteries, in like the city.
What does Elvis have anything to do with what's going on right now, Tara?
Well, Elvis
I'm
is
genuinely
pretty cool.
confused. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but why would he be chilling in this random forest? Also,
Why wouldn't he be chilling in that random forest?
Oh, it was an inside joke. That makes sense now.
Okay.
I think it was a joke made earlier in the thing.
Okay. In that place, our bad. We forgore. We fucked up. We forgore the joke.
Oh my god, her
Never.
fucking shirt is a full moon.
Yeah, it was
Never
like
gonna
that
let that go, are you?
earlier.
Yeah, it changes
I
based
just
on the moon
realized.
phases in the thing.
E.
In the game, it was like to show us how close it was getting to the thing. But like in the like canon, She like genuinely just wears shirts to like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to like match
Would
the moon.
they actually
phases.
talk
She's quirky like that.
Who's Elvis?
Whoa, she doesn't know. She's gonna be. She is
Don't worry about it.
in
Tara's
for
just
a.
being dumb.
In for a treat when she gets to. I can't. I'm trying to say what I was trying to say, but I couldn't actually say it. And then now there's a line, and I also have to read that. Whatever.
Oh
Why am
no,
I
you
always-
really are struggling. Soap never change.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool.
Why not?
It's a good friend.
Change if you want. That better?
No. Are you telling me I need to change now? I already said, aren't I always?
Did you?
You got me there. Anyway, you'll see when we arrive.
You'll see Elvis when you arrive?
Elvis, whoa.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. Plus, I want Abigail to be able to share a peaceful farewell, especially remembering what she told me before about the fairy queen and the forest spirit. We head outside and into the forest. For the first time since we got to Eisenfeld, it's not that cold out. In fact, it's even a bit warm. I wonder if that's a coincidence or if it has something to do with Evelyn being gone. Neither would surprise me.
Oh,
We haven't gone very far when Gelidora suddenly appears, popping into sight just a few feet away.
Yo.
Arrival is silent. No smoke or sound or anything like that. Just 1 second it's empty, and the next she's there.
I wonder if Gilidor ever just messed around with villagers who would wander into the forest back when she had her form.
just fuck
Well,
with them.
you want to let her wander into the forest. It's probably been a rule for a really long time.
Yeah, probably, but don't go to the forest or else some hot elf lady will play pranks on you.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. I'll never go to the forest.
Oh,
She'll start purring like a cat for no reason.
Oh no, I'm all alone in this dark forest at night. I hope there's no hot elf.
I hope there's no
So
hot fairy queen to come
terrible.
and do anything to me.
Oh no.
It'd be so terrible if there was a hot elven lady to do something while I was here, or that did something while I was here. I'd be so sad.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Good morning. Morgan and Tara both flinch at her sudden arrival, but Abigail and I are unaffected. I've been waiting for you. I could feel the four of you enter the forest.
That's awesome. So your fairy senses started tingling.
You're so cool, Tara.
Oh, real. That's a real question. I was wondering the same thing.
Philodora tilts her head. Tara really needs to learn her audience out here.
Like, huh? Anyway.
Anyway, if you're prepared, I'll take you all the rest of the way. It would take far too long to walk. The five of us join hands, Gelidora standing between Morgan and me. Her hands are cold, but not unpleasantly so. In the time it takes for me to blink, we are teleported to the grove of ancestral trees. Even without being one with the forest, the magic in this place is palpable. It soaks into the earth and trees, and the air is sweet. We approach the ancestral grove with careful, quiet steps. The destruction that Evelyn caused is more prevalent here. Streaks of ash still blemish the surrounding trees, painful reminders of the one she slew. Just ahead, I can see the clearing where I know the forest spirit will be. Galadora steps aside, gesturing for Abigail and I to continue on. We do. When the spirit comes into view, I can hear Tara gasp from behind me. The spirit looks even weaker than the last time I saw it.
Aww.
If it previously looked old, now it looks downright ancient. Its once terrifying eyes have lost their luster. Its wooden body is even more knotted and warped than before, and it's so small.
Is this your friend?
Without turning around, Abigail nods.
Mhm. For all these years we've been together, it was the fourth spirit who saved my soul when Evelyn came for my body.
Abigail reaches out a hand, going into the forest spirit's side. Like every time before, I also keep my distance. Abigail.
I know. It's time, isn't it?
Galadora nods. The forest spirit peers down at the girl by its side. I'm sure that it loves her back. Abigail takes a single step backwards, and Galadora moves to her side. The Fairy Queen then raises a palm, and it presses against the forest spirit. The sensation of magic gathering is familiar to me by now, even though this time it's flowing past me, not into me. Galadora calls life from the surrounding trees. Here, where life is more vibrant. The ground ripples under our feet, surging with unseen power. The sunlight beaming onto us feels warmer. Everything is gloriously, happily alive. The forest spirit's twisted form starts to change and morph, not in a painful way, like how Evelyn died, but much more peaceful. Jagged shards of wood soften and retract. Its two legs start to stitch themselves together into one solid trunk. Its arms stiffen, reaching outward and upwards. Slowly regaining the colossal height that it once possessed, roots appear and bury themselves underground as the forest floor itself rises a little to accommodate. I remember now that Abigail mentioned before that one of the Fairy Queen's duties was to help the forest spirits pass on. And with Galador missing for so long, it was impossible to know how many decades or centuries this one had existed before meeting Abigail. No wonder all the trees have such vibrance. No wonder this is the center of life in the forest. Just like the process that made me Fairy Queen, there's little pomp and flair to the transformation, but instead, it feels intimate and calm. When Galador retracts her hand, and the magic dissipates once more, everything is still and silent. Abigail falls to her knees at the base of the newborn tree. The spirit's great eye slowly slides down the trunk in a final magical motion until it's level with their face. Despite tears in her eyes, Abigail manages a smile.
Hello, old friend. Thank you for everything you've given me. Not just company, but another chance at life itself. I'll miss you, I really will. More than I'll miss anything else here. I'm sorry I wasn't around much lately, but I hope that you know I was very happy. Even when it was just us. Even when there was no one else.
She reaches up, touching her hand to the tree just like the Fairy Queen did, except it isn't a regal, powerful touch. It's delicate and soft. She presses her forehead against the tender bark, not bothering to wipe away the tears.
And I hope that you know that I'll be even happier now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Abigail remains there for a long moment. The forest spirit's eye watches her, as best it can, for as long as it can. Slowly, it goes dim. The red light fades to gray, then to the same plain brown as the rest of the tree. Within moments, it's indistinguishable from the rest of the forest. Abigail looks back up and notices a change. She brushes her hand across the sightless eye, And she rises to face Caladora.
Thank you.
I'm sure you made its life that much more wonderful as well.
I hope so. Tara, do we still have time before we board that train?
Couple hours, yeah.
If it's no trouble, I'd like to return to the Fairy Grove one more final time.
I'd be happy to take you. Tara and Morgan nod in approval. They've both been keeping pretty quiet, although that's only unusual for Tara. Still, I'm glad she's being considerate of the solemn mood. Once more, Galadora takes our hands and transports us to the fairy clearing. There's no evidence here of what took place last night. While there aren't any deer this time, a few birds are in their nests. All's right in the grove. Still, it's a little strange to not instantly feel the presence of the fairies in my head. I'm sure they're close by, but like usual, they keep their distance. As soon as we regain our balance, Abigail wordlessly starts to head for the shore. Tara taps me on the shoulder.
Hey, me and Morgan are gonna take a walk. Give you two a couple minutes.
Sure, thanks. The two of them set off at a leisurely pace around the water. Galadora goes with them. She and Morgan will surely want to say goodbye as well. Abigail's already down by the water, and I move to join her. Her hand grasps mine, and she squeezes tightly. She breathes in deeply, and I do the same. The air is crisp but refreshing. This place has been special to both of us. Has been so special to both of us that I'm a little bit sad to leave it behind as well. I know that's nothing compared to how Abigail must feel. I don't speak. I'm sure that in her heart, Abigail's saying her final goodbyes to this place. I'll let her be the first to speak. We stand there in comfortable silence for a while, hand in hand.
I said before that I had come to love the forest as much as I possibly could, but now, when we're about to leave, I realized that I was wrong. Because I love it more now than I ever have before. It isn't that I want to stay, but rather that I never had the opportunity to miss it. Now, on the eve of my departure, I'm sure that I will. I think there's a certain kind of love that comes from having something. But there's a different kind of love that can only come from losing it.
To my surprise, she isn't crying. In the past, when we talked like this, it's been accompanied by tears, both joyful and sad. But now, when I look over at Abigail, she looks determined. Determined to be happy. Just because you leave something behind doesn't mean you've lost it. It just means that you have to learn to love it in a different way. When you look back on something and it makes you smile, that counts too. Love isn't just about moving forward. Sometimes it's about looking back. This place will always be special to you. And to me. In different ways. After all, we both lost our virginity here.
Whoa. Huh?
What if...
I'm pretty sure
Hello?
Madison had other partners.
What if I forget? What if someday I can't look back and remember what it looks like? What if I can't remember how it felt the first time we kissed? What if I forget how happy I am right now?
Even if you forget, you still carry it with you. It's a part of who you are. It made you the person you are today. The memories aren't what's important. What's important is how they help you grow. We go quiet again after that. I surprised even myself with those words. When I look back, 5 or 10 or even 50 years from now, I wonder how I'll feel about this time in my life. Not just the forest and all the magical things that have happened, but everything that led up to it. Working on Terra Normal and all that we've accomplished here. All the dreams that I put aside for it, but also the new ones that it instilled in me. I still have a lot to figure out and feelings to sort through, but now the future doesn't seem too ominous and scary. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. From behind us, I can hear the sounds of Morgan and Tara approaching once more from their walk. I squeeze Abigail's hand, and she starts to lead me back towards our friends.
Come on. Let's go home. Oh,
All aboard!
All
The train
aboard.
conductor yells out his iconic line, and there's a loud hiss as the train begins to move.
oh my god, first male character I've encountered in this game.
No, wait. Oh wait, you weren't there for that. The dude that they interviewed during the first
Oh, yeah.
stream was the dude.
Oh, there's 2 male characters in the
Two.
entire game.
2 male characters.
Woo! Hi, mages. Hello. How you doing?
It feels like something out of an old-timey film, but I suppose that's more than appropriate for how our journey has gone so far. Beside me, Abigail sits with a white-knuckled grip on the seats, alternating between staring out the window and making sure the ground is still beneath her. Across from me, Tara and Morgan sprawl across each other, all pretenses of not a couple, abandoned. As for me, I drink it all in, with a smile on my face. Every one of us deserves this. When we pull out of the station, and I gaze out of the window alongside Abigail. On the way in, I remember how scary and foreboding the forest looked, and how it felt like entering another world. Now, on the way out, I certainly won't miss it, but I'm not afraid anymore. I wonder if Gilladora is watching us, somewhere out there.
Dark Mages, Royal Knight says hi.
Hey, Mats. Of course, Tara is the one to break the silence. How proud do you think my folk... Wait, should Soap be reading this part since it's Tara talking?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, hey, Mads.
Of course. Yeah, skip that part and go to the how proud.
Okay. How proud do you think my folks will be that I finally got around to adding forged government documents to my criminal record? So they forged them! Yippee!
That's so funny. That is.
Cry.
At least they talked
so
about
curious
them.
on how it was gonna happen. I'm glad they answered
That's also
it.
just illegal.
Yeah, it's just a crime.
That's just a
There's
crime.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's for gay reasons, so it's okay. Right?
Yeah. If it's for love, it's fine.
It's for gay love. I just have to laugh. I can't be mad at her for this one, because there's no way we're getting Abigail into the country otherwise. I'm not sure how she did it. Maybe that's a brand of magic of her own.
That's you, Mel.
What will be the first thing we do when we get back?
Asks Abigail.
Oh, you know we're gonna party. Oh no, I thought that was Morgan. Damn it, my bad. That's so.
That is.
You know we're gonna party.
From where her head rests on Morgan's lap, Tara still manages to strike a pose.
We've got New Year's coming up, plus Maddie's birthday is the day before.
Both Abigail and Morgan's eyes widen. I try to brush it off. Every year, Tara swears we're going to go all out for my birthday. Every year, she takes like 2 drinks and passes out, or falls out of her pool. Whichever comes first.
That's hilarious.
Classic soap.
It doesn't take 2 drinks.
Morgan, Abby, both of you drink, right?
I do.
It's been quite a long time since I have, of course, but I'm certainly partial to it.
It might actually be soap.
It
I
might be
don't know.
Tara.
You both.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know. It's so confusing. Why didn't they? do this in the
Yeah, I
actual
know. It's so
thing?
confusing this way.
I don't know why they did it this way.
Which
Oh,
one
it's
am I
probably because
reading?
normally it's voiced.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe oh, maybe they feel like making a
I
whole
don't
scene
know why
here.
they didn't do this. I don't know why they didn't do that though. Like it just seems weird.
It's too late. We gotta go.
No, what am I reading though? I don't know what I'm
You're-
reading at
you're
this
reading
point.
the
Like,
last one.
Last time.
Right.
Last time.
last one? You both know what that means, right?
There you go.
Tara's
I would've
question
told
was
you.
met with 3 blank stares.
Drinking contest.
Come on, you gotta say that with
Oh.
more oomph.
Oh god.
Is it
can't
all
read
caps
it.
and with an exclamation point?
Contest.
I gave that a lot of oomph.
Drinking contest. Oh,
I gave
god,
that
Tara.
more oomph than it deserved. Honestly.
Not again. Yeah, that's true. Not again.
Come on. You're okay with Morgan and Abby watching you drunkenly sing My
Chemical Romance.
right?
Ow, mages.
No, I'm not okay. Well, Tara
I'm
launches into an extremely
not
exaggerated.
okay. I'm not okay.
Tara launches into an extremely exaggerated version of my last birthday party for Morgan and Abigail's benefits. I find myself looking out the window, watching the world go by once again. There's so much that I'm looking forward to when we get home. Teaching Abigail about the world, going back to school. I'll also do my best to help Morgan take over the duties on the show. Maybe I'll even come back to guest star in an episode or two. For so long, I wanted the world to slow down just a little bit so I could catch up, figure things out, figure myself out. If there's one thing that being dead and hearing Abigail's stories taught me, it's that I don't want to look back later with regret. Just like I told her at the lake, we have lots of good memories to create. I intend to savor every minute of them. I listen to the conversation, laughing along even while I daydream about the future. My heart is happy here. Even if my head's in the clouds right now, Abigail leans to my side, giggling at some joke whose punchline I missed, and I smile all the same. She'll make an optimist out of me yet. If there's one thing we have now, it's time. As for everything else, well, I'm sure the world won't mind if I keep it waiting just a bit longer.
Oh.
Oh.
Flashbang.
Heart of
That was so
Yay!
Let's go.
That was such a nice ending.
That really was the heart of the woods.
Guys, the heart of the woods is the friends we made along the way.
I don't
And
think
the
those are friends.
girlfriends. Guys, they're roommates and they're straight. Get it together.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
They were roommates.
And were they roommates?
I think they're roommates.
Yeah.
Oh, they're singing. They're singing. What's
I
that?
believe this was a song made by I'm in Love with a Ghost for this game, for the ending theme. I've listened to a few of their songs. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe the real adventure was the gay friends we made along the way. The real adventure was the gay girlfriends we watched kiss along the way.
Real.
Looks gay as fuck. It is gay as fuck. It is a very gay novel. It's
Do it again. Kiss. All right, guys. From the top. Let's go.
All right, that was our rehearsal. Now we got to go through the whole thing again, only
Yep.
this time in half the time.
Yep.
And
No banter. Very serious voice acting playthrough. I don't know.
Yeah,
A cute little concept art.
locked in.
I think that's Tara.
it is Tara. There's the hairpins.
Hmm.
Well, that was cute.
Yeah.
What was your guys' favorite part?
I liked the final boss battle. The streets went real hard.
The Royal Knight, there's another person in my chat who has just made the gay friends along the way joke. You should have. It would have been part 2.
Yeah, it would have been cute. The chat would have been in sync.
Girls can't like girls.
Girls can't like girls.
illegal.
Runs away.
That's illegal. Just like forging government documents.
True.
Yep. Why didn't they use magic for that?
Hey, hey, Gildra, can you forward us some government documents, please?
Yeah.
What's a government?
She knew that there was like a mayor in town and stuff and who was in charge and all that stuff. I assume she knew.
Yeah.
I ain't a big fan of the government. 30 on 30.
30 on 30.
30 30.
Tell him, Piccolo.
No cryptids were harmed in the making of this game. Whew, thank goodness. So Evelyn was just like an actor, right? It was just special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
People hate lesbians because they are homophobic. I hate lesbians because I'm not female. We are not the same.
Oh.
Wi-Fi. I hate lesbians because they're women. We are not the same. Oh,
Madison.
wait, there's
Look,
more.
There's more.
There it is.
I think that's...
Wait, if it's saying Madison, then that can't be me talking.
Yeah, I think that's that's Mel.
Madison, look, there it is. Abigail reaches out the open window to point at the ocean, sparkling in the summer sun. My heart pounds as I hear the pure joy in her voice. The instant the train pulls to a complete stop, she and Tara bolt for the door. Morgan grins at me and stands to follow them. I'm right behind her.
Okay,
All right.
there's not even quotation.
That's Tara. That's Tara.
That's definitely Tara.
All right, gang.
Cute.
Smell that air. Feel that ocean breeze. Look at those crashing waves. I told you this place is awesome.
Cute beach scene.
That's adorable. Oh my
back
gosh,
at
she has a
the
fucking pride shirt.
Yeah. Her Terra Normal logo for her stream has the rainbow.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, Mel, you do know that Tara's trans?
Yeah.
Okay. She looks back at us to make sure we're all as overjoyed as she is. With all her excitement, you'd think she was the one who had never been to a beach, never seen a
Morgan
beach
cut
before.
her hair.
Yeah. Because Evelyn is the one who kept her hair. I think you might have also missed that part of a conversation, but Evelyn is the one who forced Morgan to have that haircut. So that's why she has the short hair now.
That's nuts. Oh, she's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, short hair Morgan's cute.
Sadly, I have to cover her up because that's where my VTuber is. It's real tragedy.
Damn.
This is...
Her voice trails off as her head swivels around, still trying to take it all in. I silently step up behind her and take her hand. She doesn't look at me, but the small squeeze she gives my hand is all I need to know that she appreciates it. Pretty incredible, huh? She closes her eyes and tilts her head up towards the sun, taking in the summer glow.
It's better than I ever dared to imagine.
For a moment, I'm reminded of the glow that surrounded her for the first time we read together. Was this the first time my heart stopped when I looked at her? It's happened so often that I've lost count.
Aww.
By now, I've known her as a human for longer than I knew her as a ghost. But she's still got the same otherworldly beauty that she had back then.
Yay.
Thank you, Madison.
Abigail looks back to me and smiles.
For everything.
I know the kiss is coming before Abigail even starts to move, and I'm more than ready for it. I wrap my arms around her and let her lips press against mine. Our bodies perfectly pressed together.
You were worth the wait.
Aww.
We touch our foreheads together, fingers intertwined. There's no need to say anything else. For once, Tara waits for us to finish before interjecting, but the instant we separate, she's back to her boisterous self.
Are you guys coming or what?
Morgan puts her arm around
Are you
Tara's shoulders
coming or
as
what?
she waves us on. No, they're not nearly. Anyways, as she waves us on, not missing a beat, Tara pushes her long hair to the side so Morgan can kiss her cheek.
Come on, I'll race you there.
You're on.
Cute.
Whoa, that's like.
Those two turned out to be a surprising amount in common. Whatever store of energy they both draw from, it seems to be infinite. Morgan and I go at a much more similar pace, although even she is more enthusiastic about going along with Tara's craziness. Love does that, I guess.
You go ahead, babe. I'll catch up.
Me too. My swimsuit is definitely not built for sprinting. Abigail gives me a nod and another quick peck. Tara tries to do the same, but Morgan pulls her into a full-on kiss. When she pulls away, Tara looks completely stunned.
Better hurry, Abigail. Don't waste the head start.
That's the first time I've ever seen a kiss used to give someone a tactical advantage. I can respect that. Abigail takes off running while Tara blinks away her days before dashing after her.
No fair.
Yes, it is. You have longer legs than me.
Morgan and I are left in the dust, both chuckling at our overzealous partners. I doubt either of us expected someone so energetic to be such a perfect fit. We should probably go after them.
Lead the way.
We both take off behind our girlfriends, entering the water and rushing into their arms. I can barely feel the
Guys.
cold of the water as Abigail's warmth envelops me.
Yeah.
Guys,
Mhm.
I think they're dating.
Are you sure?
No, I don't think so. I think they're just friends.
Yeah, you see, because
They might
that
in the
kiss.
future.
The kiss was clearly just to help out the friend,
right?
you know, kissing their friend just
And
to
they
help out their
met
friend.
girlfriends as in like female friends, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. Like
Alright,
my
that's
grandma
fine. I
refers
guess,
to her
yeah.
friends as like girlfriends.
Alright, fair
You know,
enough.
it's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And here I thought you were going to keep me waiting again.
We lean in for a kiss at the same time, our lips pressing together in a deep, warm union. Don't you worry, Abigail. I'll always be right behind you.
Oh,
Aww.
this is too gay. I'm gonna die.
I know. I'm the gay overload. Ah.
The smile she gives me puts the sunlight to shame.
I know, Madison. I know. And then another line of credits, and then more.
More credits, then more story. No.
These are the actual credits.
Yes, I think this is the actual.
Oh, the loading screen! Woo!
We did it, everyone. We did it. That was Heart of the Woods.
Is that the shortest version of we're done though?
No,
That really was the heart of the woods.
I don't think
Heart
so.
of the
How long
Words.
was this one?
This was this is
There
part
wasn't really that many episodes.
7.
Heart of the Words where the
Okay.
gays
Seven, that
gayed
has to
a
be
gay,
the-
gay, gay.
Has to be the shortest then. Right?
Okay, the only reason why I think it's the shortest is because we did those two really long streams. We basically did two
I mean,
streams
I
worth of
guess.
content in one. So
I
it would have been
guess.
like 9.
But we also.
Mhm.
It also feels long because I feel like we've had like a lot of times we just haven't done it. You know?
Yeah. Let me.
We took. I mean, what was it? Two weeks that we just didn't do it even last time.
Yeah, we weren't able to get everyone together for the last 2 weeks in order to do this, and even this we had to move to a different day to make sure everyone was able to get in here. I'll try my
Yeah.
real quick. I think it. No, you might be right, Soap. This might be the shortest one because Valhalla was 17 streams. Girls was 13 streams. Doki Doki was also 13 streams. And yeah, that's it. We've only played 3. We've now played 4 full visual novels on stream.
Woo!
Woo!
Well, no, you didn't explore all the dialogue options, so it's not the full visual novel.
Yeah, true. There are I will say there are 2 bad endings that we did that depending on the choices you made with Morgan would have popped up. Basically, if we had chosen the either the above 2 options at the end, we would have gotten one of the bad endings because you can only unlock the bottom 3rd option where it showed everyone together if you do the right choices in the earlier chapters.
Ah, that makes sense.
So, we can go back and do those, maybe? I don't know.
No.
Because yeah, it's already 1 o'clock, so we don't need to. Also, it's all like just text basically. It's text saying like this is what happened, and they're all bad endings.
I need to go have a shower. I need to eat some food.
It's time for me to end
I feel
stream.
gross. I
Whoa.
feel
So
gross.
true.
So
It's time
Time
for
for
me
me
to
to
end
end my
I don't think
stream.
we can ever do a subathon. Ugh.
But before we wrap up, do we want to? Anyone have any final thoughts they want to say? Any thoughts we want to say about the game before we finish up the final episode? Just tell your
Decent
thoughts
game.
of the game or whatnot.
I think the casting was all off.
I think we have pretty good casting overall.
It was. I was joking.
But yeah, this was one of my favorite Yuri visual novels, and I think you guys can see why now. Not only is it like is the narrative like pretty nice and solid, and the characters are pretty nice, but the romance and like the representation in the game is very wonderful, and there's a lot of love put into this, and like the presentation and the artwork and the music, and this is just a very
It was genuinely
very-
so beautiful.
Absolutely. I was tearing up multiple times, and I know you were as well, Mel.
Oh yeah, I cried at the end there, especially with the whole forest spirit thing.
Yeah, same. Me too. Me too.
That was so sweet.
Yeah. I'm so glad that they took all the effort to add that extra scene there, because they could have just gone home, just been like, and not even addressed that if they really wanted to, but no, they had even like the custom CG art and all that just for the tree spirit. But yeah, I don't. It's also nice that there's a trans representation in this one. That's very, very cool, and I'm glad to see that. And yeah, that's kind of just my like general overall thoughts. Like, I like how they tried to do something different with like splitting up the POVs, and
That was good. That was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
because like they also like narrated the characters' thoughts differently depending on which character was POV you were seeing from, and that requires so much like mental work from a writing side, I would imagine, to like make sure you're talking in character for all the characters at all times and swapping back and forth. And yeah, I gotta say, there's like I said, there's just you could just tell this game is oozing with love and passion, and yeah.
If there's anything that I would beg for them to change is how they handled the ending.
What do you
As in
Mhm.
syntax wise.
syntax?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that yeah.
Not knowing who's saying what, because there's some people who just don't want the voice actors and just want to read at their pace.
Yeah.
So it's harder for them to figure out which character is who if you don't actively state which character is who.
Yeah,
Like the way they do it with the visual
They
novel
were
in
doing
general.
it like it was gonna talk all in Maddie's head, but then they decided to like do text. Which was
Yeah.
like, why not just do a scene for it then? If
I,
that's
gue-
really
I, I
what
guess
you
they
wanna do.
didn't want to make another CG of like all the characters sitting on a train, although that would have been very, very cute.
I don't know why that would matter. It's you just chuck the character models with the train background. Like what?
Yeah,
It's not-
well, okay, but like
it's not
they
that complicated, is it?
okay, but it would be consistent because they remember when they were on the train ride here, they were in the CG.
Okay, okay, but they can still just do a train background with the characters.
I think it would, I guess, but it would look a little weird. I think it would be weird to do
It would
CG
look
for the
better
characters.
than what they had.
I guess I think from their perspective they probably thought you could tell easily that it was Terra talking, but
Yeah.
again, like clearly the intended way to play this game is with the voice actors, voice acting on, and we turned it off for the playthrough, so that we could voice act it. But yeah, the voice acting, right? This is something we didn't get a chance to touch on, but the voice acting in this game is pretty nice as well. Very, very, very solid, and I respect that they got a trans VA for Terra as well. For
Terra was such a character.
I
Like,
know, right? Terra is
very
just
interesting, just
very
as a
goofy.
person.
Also, nice, Yuki. I just saw your operator level. Nice. But
Ambient saving. There is no more hope.
Yep. It's too late. You're in too deep. Now you're gonna do a hard difficulty playthrough of Sheeps 2, and then you're gonna do an insane difficulty when you're done with that.
And then I'm gonna do the insane hex.
Oh yeah, true. I
The
forgot about
hexagons.
that.
Yeah.
I'll get to that one eventually, but there's some guest art here if you want to. You guys want to see the guest art? I guess. Cute.
That's adorable. Hi, Red. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. I
Yeah.
love that.
Cute. They're going out a little date. They're all
And the
dressed
lesbian
up.
pride flag. Ah, that's adorable.
Cute. We have a sad Morgan hanging out with a cat Galadura. Then we got a. How do I zoom out? Z. There we go.
Zed.
Oh, this is cool. Cool piece. And then we got Medicine Epen. And then we just got a go to Morgan. Morgan without her coffee. That's what I think when seeing this.
It does seem like she looks so tired.
Yeah. Anything in here? This is just dev notes. I'll let you guys read these all. Let's scroll through them slowly if you guys want to read these. But yeah, I appreciate the dev team for working on something like this. A very, very, because these visual novels are very, very niche, and I respect anyone who's willing to put the time and effort to make something as niche like this and put all this love and effort into it. I very much appreciate these types of visual novels, and yeah. Was there anything anyone else wanted to say?
No. I had to deal with a situation.
Okay.
Yeah, someone made a Discord to come into my general chat and tell me that trans people aren't people.
Huh.
What?
After they came into my channel, went into my Discord afterwards, and they went in just to say that.
What a loser.
I mean, that happened in my Discord like a while ago, but like, I don't even know why. Like, I didn't have I mean, I guess it was the stream I was wearing a maid outfit, but like, I was weird. It's like I didn't. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just No, I don't care. It just, I know it makes other people uncomfortable as well. I have dealt with my fair share of this, especially as someone who is already a like trans streamer. I had to remove the fact that I was trans like out of my Discord profile and stuff because I kept getting targeted with a bunch of just random bots because of it.
Yep.
Like I actually
People browse the category specifically to make fun of people.
It's
Mocha
genuinely
underscore
sad
Rapper
that
rating
people
us
go
with a
out of their
party of
way
6.
that badly to just spread hate.
Mocha, thank you for the raid, Mocha. Thank you. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome. Raid your garden? No, don't tell my carrots. No. I need those. My strawberries. I need those to feed the jammy. He needs the strawberries. He's a little strawberry slime.
Thank you for the follow,
Chloe,
Chloe underscore VRC.
Thank you. Well, yeah, unfortunately, you kind of came at an awkward time. We were just about to wrap up here. We just finished playing this very lovely very visual novel called Heart of the Woods, and it was absolutely wonderful. So we were just kind of giving our general thoughts about the game. But yeah, no, thank you so much for the raid, Mocha. Hope you had a very lovely stream. What'd you get up to? Hope you had a very, very fun stream, and welcome on in, Raiders. But yeah, wait, XCOM kicked your butt so hard? Oh yeah, when I raided you, you were playing XCOM, right? Kicked your butt. Yep. Yeah, it's all part of the process, though. XCOM, sometimes kicks your butt, but like, you're still drawn back to it. You want to fight it again, over and over and over again. I don't know how it does it, but it's like it makes me come back every time. Be like, grr, I'm gonna kick your ass back. I'm gonna get you back. And I don't know how to explain it, but XCOM's super duper fun. Oh, it's your Thursday game. Okay. Oh, yeah. The snake that like freezes you. Oh, that guy's rough. Yeah, you have to like space. Basically, you have to space your guys out when you're facing the snake guy, or else he will just like freeze half your squad immediately. Another thing I like to do is immediately throw a bunch of grenades at him, so it strips his armor right out of the gate, and then you can do a little bit more extra damage. Oof, only snipers. Yeah, snipers are skill the best, like the more they level up, but they are easily like the worst ones when they're new. So you kind of have to like coddle them like a child, but then they become super duper strong and can just absolutely wreck entire groups of enemies later on. I love XCOM. XCOM's so fun. Maybe I'll do a full playthrough on stream at one point, but they kind of making me a time. They kind of have it coming in. Brain words. Jesus Christ! They gotta be having a new XCOM come out soon, right? Surely.
If you want a game similar to XCOM, Warhammer Mechanicus is very much like it.
Oh yeah, I love Warhammer Mechanicus. I played a bunch of that. And the sequel is coming out relatively soon, I think, right, Yuki? Is it like late this year or early next year?
I'm not certain.
But yeah. Anyways, were there any final thoughts on the game that we wanted to discuss before wrapping up the stream?
Mm-mm.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you very much, Mel, for joining me, Yuki, and Soap on this very, very, very wonderful visual novel playthrough. It was wonderful to have you here.
I appreciate the invitation. It's always fun to do stuff like this.
Yeah. Maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to do something like this again.
We shall see.
We shall see. Sadly, Mel, you got something new coming up on Saturday, don't you? So you won't
I
be able to
do
these.
have new D&D campaigns coming up on Saturday. So all Saturdays I'm going to be streaming that whenever I'm free of the subathon as well.
So, yep. But yes, someday we'll have to do something like this again. But in the meantime, me, Yuki, and Soap, and perhaps some other new friends will be playing up another visual novel soon, which I haven't decided yet because I'm incredibly indecisive, but I will decide it soon. And I'll keep you guys up to date on that in my Discord and stuff. Speaking of, if you guys are not already following me in my Discord, maybe you should join my Discord and all my other various socials and stuff like that. I'll be keeping you guys updated on that as well. But yeah, thank you once again, Soap, Yuki, and Mel, for coming on my stream and just enjoying and just playing a visual novel with me. It's so wonderful that I'm blessed to have wonderful friends like you who are willing to commit this time to hang out with me. I very appreciate it very much.
Of course.
And
It's enjoyable.
I'm glad. But yeah, we're gonna find someone to the raid. I'm sorry, Boko, that I'm tossing your viewers somewhere else so early, but unfortunately we are just wrapping up here. Well, actually, how much longer are you gonna go for, Mel?
I'm subathon.
About 50 hours, at least.
About 51 hours plus pausing it when I sleep, so a while.
Okay, I guess the better question is, when are you gonna go to sleep? Like,
I'm not sure, but I'm also just mentally gone at the moment. I'm thinking of playing Slay the Princess probably on stream in a bit here.
ooh, I might have to stay up to watch that because I think I gift your past life that a while ago.
Which one was it?
I gave it to Leah because there's a lot of very thematic. It fits her very thematically. You'll see when you play it. You'll see.
Oh, okay. That was it. All right.
Yeah.
We shall see then.
Yeah. I'm gonna go send
Learn
you...
more about this Leah person.
Wait, so like when you ate... Oh wait, no. When you... Okay, wait. I'm making sure I'm getting my lore right.
Yeah.
Did you eat Leah, or did another you eat Leah? How does...
That was some weird shark that ended up taking over the stream. They ate Leah, and I'm kind of here to just fill in, you know?
Oh, okay. So
My name just also happens to be Melody, you know?
Okay. So the you don't have Leah's memories. I was gonna say because I thought because the shark one, when they ate them, they had their memories and stuff, and I was like, but you'll see. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you though. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Very deep lore. I just stumbled in here, and I'm just trying to make people happy.
It always comes back to Vor. You're right, Moko. In the end, it's Vor all the way down.
It's all Vor. It's always Vor.
Speaking of Vor, are you guys ready to be forwarded to Leah's stream? I'm gonna go send you over to Mel's stream. Dang it!
You're good. You're good.
Grr, I done goofed. I almost had that segue perfect. Dang it. Okay, I'm
Consequences
gonna
will never be the same.
I'm gonna send you over to Mel. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Boop boop. Right, stream is over on my side.
Yeah, they
Thank you so
definitely
much
cannot
for
hear
the
us
raid.
anymore.